Hey guys, it's me, Sergeantmajormario. What is up? Welcome to Sonic 06. I am here with...
Author.
And I'm here with...
Artist.
Okay.
Hello.
Legit, okay, I don't know if you guys saw the start of that, right? But like, it said the disc was unreadable. So I hit to start the stream. Disc was unreadable. Shit. Go back to the menu. Hit it again. I was like, please read the disc this time.
The streams just consisted of like 3 hours of you trying to read the disc and getting increasingly more mad.
Oh no! It'd be like, do you remember the Shadow the Hedgehog stream where the game kept freezing?
I don't remember that.
Do you not?
I don't think I was around back then.
You weren't. It was before you were.
Back then, you didn't even exist.
I was about to say. All right.
Back then, I wasn't an internet person. I was living in a closet.
Yeah.
Wasn't that pretty much how you started out your like YouTube career, Jack?
What, me being in a closet?
Yeah, because I remember when you like did like certain voice recordings, you had to be a certain spot in your house so your parents could...
Oh yeah, it was up in my attic, yeah,
Yeah.
where I wouldn't be disturbed. It's the only place where I could get recording done and not be judged.
Out loud.
Exactly.
You were lucky you at least had an attic to escape to. I had to wait until nobody was home.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'd have to wait till like weekends for that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, if you were to see any of my old videos, I think none of them exist anymore, but it's like whenever I recorded like Slender and stuff like that, I'd be in my kitchen on my shitty sensitive shitty sensitive laptop mic in a fucking echoey kitchen.
The prime Let's Play like environment.
Yeah. No, I mean,
That reminds me of when I was in high school. I had to record all my... Because we had like a research class that involved a lot of video making and video editing for some godforsaken reason, so I had to record all that stuff in the kitchen of my parents' place.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting how beautiful this opening animation is. Like, I do think it is really
gorgeous! It's amazing! I love it. I just want to propose to it with a steak dinner under a full moon. I just love this intro.
Legit, because I had a Nintendo 64 up until 2008 when I first played this, for the first time, I honestly thought it was live action for a moment. Keep in mind, I was playing on like a shitty CRT TV.
Yeah.
But like, it is really good animation. I think this is made
It still holds up, you know?
I think this is made by Blend Studio, the people who were working on the Sonic film.
Really good. It also at least just looks radiant and shit.
Yeah, which by the way, like I remember when I first saw this, and I was like, "Is this called Sonic? Is this called Sonic the Hedgehog? Where's Sonic? What's that fire god?"
The whole town is a barbecue.
The whole city's on fire. Oh, Sister says.
I'm on
come
fire!
alive.
Sister says new Chrono Trigger looks good. Okay, so just get out of the way, Jack, what's your experience with Sonic 06?
I haven't fully completed it.
Oh, really?
I've only mainly played the Sonic story, a little bit of Shadow and a bit of Silver.
Mood.
I enjoy it ironically. It's one of those games.
What about you, Sam?
Well, this isn't my first Sonic 06 Let's Play, but I'm happy to be a part of it, so I'm gonna treat it as such. And I like Sonic 06 more for the story because I've never had the game, I've never had the console to play it on, so I've never played it myself, but just the story behind it, you know, it was supposed to be its own IP before Sega shoved a Sonic into it, you know, it could have been so much more than it was, and so much was cut out of the story, and so much was changed, that I just want to know as much about it as possible, so it's like, it's sort of like what Forces is to a lot of people, like, Forces could have been, you know, so much more than it was, and, you know, this was basically our Forces back in 06.
Well, 06 was actually originally going to be a reboot.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Before, like, it was going to be its own IP, then Sega shoved a Hedgehog into it, then it was going to be a reboot, and then... stuff.
Okay, so this moment coming up makes no sense. It's never explained. Why does Elise get a sudden flash of Silver? They've never, like, conversed.
See, that's the thing about Sonic 06. When you think about it, it's really Silver and Elise's story. For all intents and purposes, they are the main characters of the story.
It's Silver and Elise's story, yet ironically most of the story development is in Shadow's story with Mephiles.
Yeah. And Sonic just kind of doesn't really need to be there, because all the friendships and moments he has with Elise, you could have replaced it with Silver, and that would have made more sense, because, Silver and Elise are basically the main characters of the story, but they had to shove a little bit of a bastard into it.
Yeah, and let's be honest, Sonic's story, ironically, has the least significance to the main plot overall in this game.
Oh, the irony!
He exists so you can get to the other two stories, pretty much.
Yeah, but you have to play Sonic's story to unlock the other two.
And that's what I mean when I say, this was basically our Forces, back in 06, because if Forces is the Custom Hero and Infinite story, and Sonic's just kind of a thing on the side who doesn't really need to be there, for all intents and purposes, Forces could have been its own spin-off game in that universe, just with a new main character in Infinite. This is basically a game that doesn't need Sonic in particular. It could be a spin-off game in that universe with Silver as its protagonist and Elise on the side.
Would you have minded if this was just the Silver game? Like, if it was
if Silver needs an origin story, this would definitely be it. If you just rewrite the whole story to focus on him, have his relationship with Elise be the main kind of thing, and maybe his relationship with Blaze and stuff like that, and just kind of have them be like a trio dynamic, that works out perfectly fine. And that actually reminds me that I had a project a while ago where I was trying to rewrite 06 as sort of like a Silver origin story, but I haven't touched it in literal years.
Well, what about you,
and,
yeah.
I honestly would have preferred if Silver was more in this game. I feel like he's a little bit underdeveloped.
Alright, System asks, question for all the streamers tonight. Humans in Sonic's world or Anthros in Sonic's world? Which do you prefer? Well, the problem with that is that we've seen enough of humans, but we haven't seen enough. Well, okay, alright, right. I wouldn't mind Anthros, but I want to see more of the Anthros.
Anthros.
Forces is the only time we've seen them, and they're heavily underdeveloped.
I'd like to see more Anthros. Apparently, they're pretty developed in the comics.
Oh, yeah,
so...
but fucking, I hate that excuse people make, where it's like, oh, the comics explain it. It's like, and...
The comics are its own thing!
But they're sometimes canon.
It's always been their own thing.
It's like, oh, where did Eggman get the fucking magic conch shell for Lost World? Oh, it's explained in the comics. Well, fucking...
Yeah! Personally, I know it sounds weird, I like a mix of humans and Anthros in Sonic's world, just because Sonic has always been more of a toon than, a full-on furry.
Ah, ew.
What?
Camera controls.
Well, I mean
Camera controls. Oh. Right is left is right. Ew.
I said furry and you said
inverted ew controls?
at the same time.
Well, no. I prefer up and down inverted, not left and fucking right.
But yeah. You said that at the exact moment I said furry, so I thought you were just like, no. But yeah, personally, I prefer a mix of both humans and the Anthros, just because, when you think furry or Anthro, you think just animal with some human traits to it. Whether it's Neko Mimi or Kimono Mimi, where it's mostly human but with animal ears and maybe a tail, toon anatomy like Sonic, or full-on Anthro like Dust, for example. But, Sonic has always been meant to be a toon. He's not full-on furry, and he's obviously not Kimono Mimi, so the franchise benefits from being a little bit more creative with having, humans and Anthros mixed together. On top of that, if you erase the humans out of the franchise altogether, that makes Shadow's story irrelevant and makes Shadow just kind of there with no purpose.
Well, they could easily rewrite Shadow's story to be Anthro scientists, if that makes sense.
True. But then how would that explain Eggman being the only human in the franchise? Unless you want to magically change him into a walrus.
Well, keep in mind, Jack and I watched Sonic X, and the way they explained that was bullshit.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. Curiosity earlier. Jack, have you seen SUF? S-U-F?
S-U-F. I have not, no.
I haven't even heard of that.
I've never heard of SUF.
Okay, Sonic, that is definitely how you sound on a curve, mate. Okay. Anthros are more fitting. Yeah, I agree they are more fitting, but the problem, it is what you mentioned with Shadow's backstory and Eggman and stuff like that. There's no established world. At this point, there are multiple worlds. In all honesty, if we are to have humans, I wouldn't mind if it's the humans in Unleashed, because at least they match Sonic's style. You know.
So you want stylized humans?
Yeah. So they actually look like they can be in the same worlds. Like you look at Sonic talking to that old man, and it just clashes. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's sort of like almost like with the realistic human style, it's almost like Sonic's existing in the like sort of the movies universe almost. I guess when you have those realistic humans interacting with a clearly anthropomorphic creature, it's sort of that logic.
Well, yeah, but at least in the film they explain it.
Yeah, well, at least in the the film, it's actual live action and not like realistic humans made with CG or anything.
Yeah.
But it's just sort of artistically speaking, when you have realistic humans, it's sort of that logic of this is Sonic interacting with real life, actual, factual, flesh and blood humans. The anime humans from like Adventure 1 are kind of okay, but that's sort of like due to the limitations of the graphics at the time. They had to be kind of cutesy and very simple looking. They went sort of more slightly realistic, or as realistic as they could in Adventure 2 with the humans in those cutscenes. Here they have the realistic humans. Forces had no humans at all. And every other example of humans in a Sonic game have been anime related. There's the OVA and there's X. So, yeah. I personally find kind of those two anatomies interesting just because I'm an artist and I drew humans for like ever. That's primarily what I draw. So when I had to learn the Sonic art style, I just kind of found those two anatomies like together posed in certain scenarios interesting. So I kind of find them both fascinating in the same universe.
Fair enough.
What are your thoughts on the matter, Jack? Because I feel like Sam and I are talking a lot, not really giving you much to say anything here.
Sam was talking for so long, I forgot the question. What was it?
I'm sorry!
No, it's fine.
Damn it, Sam, how dare you have a well-rounded argument and opinion?
I like listening to you guys be passionate about something I'm no longer passionate about.
Which is why you're here.
Like, your Sonic passion is fucking dead.
It's a shriveled up corpse that I just bring along with me as like an ornament of my past.
It's a shriveled up mealworm.
I don't want to throw it away, but everything's saying that I should.
Out of interest,
like...
do you blame making the Sonic X Sins videos for that?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely, yes. That's like the #1 drive as to why I stopped liking Sonic.
Alright.
Well, here's my argument for it. It's not necessarily the character you're mad at, it's just sort of the reaction of everyone wanting you to make that one thing because that's what everyone wanted to see for such a long damn time.
Yeah, because like I don't hate like everything about Sonic. I still like some games. I like the film just fine. It's just like making content about it just makes me want to.
Not to mention, it was also just the structure and the editing and just the format of everything wrong with style content and the CinemaSins format that was driving you particularly
boring.
Nuts.
It gets boring and it's just like, this is very, very shallow criticism. This is not what I'm capable of.
Yeah, like there's a way to criticize something and stuff like that. Like if every now and again I think about analyzing Sonic X and I do have some like clips that I want to review and just sort of analyze like dub versus sub style, but I can't do it in a CinemaSins format because it's boring, it's tedious, and it's everywhere. Everyone does like that sort of format because it's just easy to churn out. So I would actually go in depth with it and have a conversation about it. So that's just my style of critiquing things. So what you needed was really to have everything wrong with Sonic X, but not in that CinemaSins format. You just kind of needed to critique it in your own way with your own voice, and I think that's your biggest problem with
That's
it.
how that works, Sonic. What the hell happened? What the fuck? Okay, you'll see that in the playback. Sorry. But yeah, I do remember when I did everything wrong with Born to Be on Time, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I make like one error, which is about like what happened to Jade and Yuki. And like everyone pointed that out in the comments, where it's like if you would like to look just a bit below before commenting, you would have seen that someone else already pointed that out, mate. I think I got the message at this point.
Do that ×5 and you got my videos.
Yeah, which is pretty much...
System says Jack's appreciation for Sonic is deader than Maria.
Yeah. I make Maria's shriveled up 70-year-old corpse look lively in comparison.
17? What? She's 17?
I said 70.
Oh.
What?
He's been dead for 70 years. I don't fucking know. I don't keep track. Because I don't care about the lore! I don't care!
Okay. So
Fucks to give have been vanished.
So here's the question, Jack. Right. So, Sonic's next game, right? What would they do that would make you go, all right, I may come back into the series?
I just want it to be good. I know that's a very weird cop-out answer, but I just want Sonic to be good. I don't want, like, my fucking standards towards the series is not that high anymore.
Yeah.
I just want it to be fun,
like,
and just
let's be honest,
solid.
Forces was shit, and Team Sonic Racing was just a massive letdown.
And it's like, the Sonic movie, like, I've watched it, and like, yes, I can enjoy it, like, every single time I watch it a little bit more and more.
But it's not made by Sega.
Literally, so it's just like, okay, the only thing I like about Sonic recently has nothing to do with Sega, so yay, fun.
Jack is asking too much, as we know.
Yeah, like, again, the fact that, like, someone pointed that out just shows the absolute fucking state of Sonic. If I were to say, like, oh, I just want Mario to be good, it's just like, really? That's it? But, like, when it comes to, like, oh, I want Sonic to be good, it's just like, dude, you're asking way too much. Come on, lower your standards, please.
The thing is, it's like, okay, the whole Mario-Sonic rivalry debate, I really hate when some Sonic fans try to draw parallels to Mario.
No. It's like comparing apples and oranges. It's fucking impossible.
Well, it's like I have seen some Sonic fans, where they know that I'm like a Mario fan, and I point out where it's like, yeah, but like I don't like this Sonic game because it really isn't that good, and they say, well, what about Mario Brothers 2 USA? That's not good. And it's like, okay, yeah, not many people liked it, but you know, Nintendo.
Nice to know that the first game you pick up is a game that's fucking made 30 years ago. That's a very strong argument there, guys.
No. It was a legit thing that someone brought up to me, and it's like, but even then, for one bad game Nintendo makes, they just bring out like a million.
They have like ones. 20 good ones and like 5 amazing ones, so it's like, I'll take it.
Like, Nintendo always consistently
that's fucking abuse.
And like, Nintendo's always consistently had a larger roster so they can rely on. So like, say if you don't like the Mario game that came out, maybe they have a Zelda game that you like. Or, you know, maybe you're interested in the new Smash. Or, you know, whatever. They have a lot more IPs to work with. But Sega, all you really see from them is Sonic-based, like, stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they don't make any more Knights stuff. They don't really promote Phantasy Star much.
Well, in Sega's,
Alex Kidd, who the fuck is Alex Kidd?
In Sega's defense, they are making other games like the Football Manager series. Believe it or not, like the Football Manager series is doing well.
Also Yakuza.
Yeah, and the Yakuza series, and hell, they brought out a Hatsune Miku game on the Switch in Japan. So, like, they are making other stuff. It's just Sonic is what they're known for the most. Unlike Nintendo, where it was like, yeah, if you say Nintendo to like 100 people, most of that majority will say Mario, but like
and not to mention, Sonic is really their only general audience character. Like, sure, Yakuza is successful, but that's geared toward adults. Like, you're not going to see a confused mother in a GameStop getting Yakuza for their kid, because Yakuza is marketed and made in such a way that it's clearly for an adult audience.
Yeah.
But, like, Sonic is for everybody, like, and that confused mother shopping for maybe 3 kids of different ages would be like, oh, I could get this Sonic game, and all of my kids of varying ages can enjoy it. And, you know, that sort of thing.
And even then, like Mario is the example of quality over quantity. Because, like, okay, so before Odyssey, when was the last mainstream Mario platforming game?
I want to say it was, like, 2013 with, like, 3D World.
Yeah. Exactly, and you know, like, to be fair, they did bring out other stuff like Mario Kart 8 and, you know, Super Mario Maker. That's fine, but like, you know, like when we got the next platforming 3D Mario game, it was amazing because we waited so long for it, which is why people had hopes for Sonic Forces, because like, oh my god, it's like, okay, so Sega didn't make Sonic Boom, and Sonic also came out in 2013, so they had like 4 years to make Forces. It was like, nah, they spent like 2 years on the concept art and 1 year on making the fucking Hedgehog engine 2, which doesn't even work.
Which is inferior to Unleashed 1. I'm just like, why would you change something that wasn't fucking broken?
Well, I know why it is. It's because they...
Why would you give it extra cogs? It's like, it's fine. It was okay.
Well, no.
The only thing you needed to fix was the frame rate. That was it.
What I think is, Jack, is because, like, the the original Hedgehog engine was running on a different source program. The Forces is a modified and butchered Lost World engine. Like straight up, it's just a Lost World engine. So they probably couldn't make the Hedgehog engine work. So they're like, okay, so we're gonna try and make our own, and fuck, the game's gonna come out next year. Shit, we should probably start making the game. Fuck the Hedgehog engine. Let's start coding.
Lord.
Who wants to manage football? A lot, Gary. Like, the Football Manager series is doing well. I know a lot of people.
Well, generally, there are a lot of, like,
Don't knock
fantasy
until you
plays
try it. That's, you know, the common phrase.
Well, a lot of people's complaints with the Football Manager series, like, the thing is with those complaints is you can tell from people who don't get the point of it. Like, there was one reviewer on IGN, I think it's like 2009, when he reviewed Football Manager and said it was all menu-based and did not have any of the intense gameplays like FIFA or Call of Duty. When the point
like, the thing about fantasy sports is, like, I'm not a fan of fantasy sports personally. I'm not even a fan of regular sports that you'd play in person, like on a field or on a track. But they're simulation games. And as a person who likes and appreciates simulation games, I can see why there's, you know, those games have an appeal to them. But, yeah.
I'm seeing wee notes coming from earlier saying, you say that, but some parents get their kids Call of Duty. A mum buying Yakuza wouldn't be surprising. Fair point.
Yeah, the thing about Call of Duty is that it's just a shooty game, and it'll shut their kid up. But, like, I think a confused mother is more likely to buy a game where the whole goal is just shooting things until they're dead versus a game where you simulate being a gangster.
For some reason.
Like, I've seen more confused parents buy Call of Duty over GTA, for example, because GTA is a bit nebulous for its concept. Like, it's an open world, it's free roaming, you can do whatever you want. There are some parents who have played GTA with their children just to teach them how to drive, and about different car makes and models. So there are multiple ways to play GTA, but
if you want to
some
teach your
parents
kid to drive, you buy the fucking Forza Motorsport or Gran Turismo.
But yeah, like...
Alright, son. I'm gonna teach you how to drive, beat up the hooker and steal her car, then we'll teach you how to drive.
It's like, okay, alright, we're gonna teach you how to draw. It's like, so put the fucking gun down, you bitch! Put on the pedal!
This is called a drive-by.
This is called a drive-by. Shoot the bullets and go.
But yeah, from my own experience...
Timmy, we call this the hit and run.
As someone who's seen aunts and uncles buy games for a child just to keep them occupied and just to kind of shut them up, for lack of better words, that kid was given more violent fighting games and, you know, shooters than things like GTA, because it was more obvious that GTA was like, oh, that's the bad game, you don't want to play GTA. Or, like, any sort of open world game like that. And, yeah.
Kiri, if the stream's buffering, try refreshing, because I'm looking at the playback and it seems to be just going fine for me.
Yeah, it's fine on my end.
I swear Elise is voiced by Gretchen from Mean Girls. Ah, fuck, here we go.
She is! Oh my god, somebody else can tell!
Ah, fuck. Lucas, you have no idea what you just done.
Okay.
Hell hath arisen, the Doomslayer has been slain.
Too late, sister.
All hope has been lost.
I actually really like these girls.
Those who have tasted the bite of her sword named her Authorson. In her ravenous fangirlism for the show Mean Girls.
It's not a show, it's a movie, you dumb bitch.
I don't care. This bitch is black.
You know, like...
But yeah, that also makes...
In her ravenous correction.
Yeah, that also makes Sonic 06 and Mean Girls just slightly funnier, because, you know, Lacey Chabert is Gretchen in Mean Girls and she's Elise in 06. And in Mean Girls, her character's obsessed with this guy named Jason. and who was voicing Sonic at the time?
Sonic, how did I do this? How did I get there?
I'm Sonic, I defy all laws of physics.
I didn't know you can land on these things! What? Alright.
Come and get me now, bitch!
Yeah, checkmate, motherfucker.
I love how they keep laughing at
Bring
stuff.
it on, motherfucker!
They keep laughing at stuff at the right moment, but it's not at my jokes, so I'm feeling like fandom silver right about now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sam.
But yeah, so that makes Mean Girls slightly funnier to me, just because fucking Gretchen was obsessed with Jason. Jason Griffith.
Hey Jack, are you ready for Ori and the Will of the Wisps?
Oh yeah, I want to get that game soon. I didn't know it was out, so I'm like, oh fuck yes, I want to play. I want to play really badly.
I want to play it. I want to play it right now.
Ori. Ori's a great game. If you haven't played it, play it. It's a fantastic game.
Bethany says, "Oh shit, are you impersonating that one-eyed dude in Shadow Games?"
No, I'm impersonating the demon from Doom.
Yeah,
2016.
yeah, legit. Like, we do.
You know the game. You know you're a fucking intense character when the demon with the most evil voice talks about how fucking fearful you are.
I know, but like, the problem is when I hear that voice, I just think of like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. I was just expecting him to go, "Next time, Doomslayer. Next time."
Bring it on, Doomslayer.
I just thought of a Mean Girls quote when I could sonify.
Shadow, destroy the Doomslayer.
I'll pass, thank you.
I just love that Doom takes the entire concept of like scary games and just completely turns it on his head.
Yeah, it's like...
In any other shooter, the best quote, like I found a comment on one video that best sums up Doom 2016. In any other shooting game, you're trapped in a room with terrifying demons. In Doom, terrified demons are trapped in a room with you.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's just like, oh, that's so fucking manly.
I remember
so much fucking adrenaline.
I remember someone pointed out where it's like in the like the first demon you see, apparently it's not just like screeching to intimidate you. It's screeching out fear because you woke up.
It's just like, oh, I'm back, bitches. And just the fucking music to Doom is incredible. Like, I love the music so much.
Zach says, "Manga, I wanted to tell you that I've played and finished Ori, and I loved it a lot, and now it's my favorite game."
Yay! I'm glad you liked it.
Okay.
Get Will of the Wisps if you can.
I still need to get.
What was your favorite moment? I want to know. Let's have a chat.
Oh fuck, he's testing you, Zach. He's testing you.
What's your favorite place?
Goodness.
You're hesitating.
This will determine our closeness, Zach.
You're hesitating, Zach. You're hesitating.
What is your favorite one? He picks like the worst level. It's just like,
you did play the game, Zach.
call the Doomslayer.
I thought I believed in you, but you said that was your favorite moment, so F everything.
I still
How
need.
could you?
I still need to play Ori.
I think you'll like it.
Well, I mean,
it's a good game.
It is on the Switch, so now I technically have no excuse, but.
The best way I describe it, it's like a floaty dust minus the combat. Like the combat's put down to like a bare minimum.
Sam, can you
like
massacre
combat's mainly done to like just defend yourself.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Occasionally
you fight bosses, but like mainly you're just throwing projectiles back at the bosses, so it's more just like Ari's a fucking ninja.
Yeah.
Kiri's asking Sam, can you massacre your audio levels to catch up to Jack? I don't know.
Never.
I don't think I've ever like this.
When I get loud, I will always be loud.
Is it actually coming in too loud for you guys? Do you want me to turn them down a bit?
Oh, actually, yeah. If I'm too loud, I'll turn down my mic.
Well, no, I don't. Well,
I don't a little bit.
I'm gonna interject the Mean Girls joke while I can. I don't think my father, the Duke of Soliana, would approve of your audio levels.
I do.
Get him, boys.
You know, I can't look out at Elise. I can't look at Elise without reminding of the one thing Henry pointed out to me about her model.
Well, let's not talk about that. I know that
point out about
is
her
a
model?
thing, but like, come on, dude, no. That's information that your audience just does not need to know.
What did he point out about her model? Whenever I look at Elise, all I think of is just Gretchen Wieners, and she has really nice red hair and a really pretty dress.
Texted it in chat.
Yeah.
There we go.
So? You know, there's some sheer fabric around the chest area, of course that'd be there.
But I mean, like the model too. Like you can even have like even the nipples there.
Okay.
Don't know there's
Dad.
Yeah, they model.
We have the mindsets of 12-year-olds. We know.
Like
Yeah, I don't think my father, the Duke of Soliana, would approve of my model in game having very model tits.
No.
I just don't understand it. It's like, It's like, Sonic doesn't have that much of a detailed model. It's like the rules of feminism.
I'm just. I'm seeing.
As you can
Now the
tell,
fuck?
as you can tell, I really like Mean Girls.
I'm seeing Weenite's comment. Knowing Henry, he's probably looked at Elise's cooch.
Definitely. Not even
Oh my god,
gonna
Bethany,
pass
you
that for
made
a
the Mean
second.
Girls joke for me, just at least Amy. You can't sit with us! I've actually, every now and again I think about it, but I would have to draw all the assets for it. I think about just getting the audio for all of the Gretchen and Wiener scenes and just replacing all of the characters with Sonic characters like, what's the lead? Regina George would be Amy. Karen? Yeah, I think her name is Karen would be Rouge because boobs. Gretchen is obviously Elise. The fun mom is Vanilla. Any of that sort of thing. And also Katie would be Blaze.
And thus, this is now officially no longer the Sonic 06 stream. I might as well be watching fucking Mean Girls.
I like Mean Girls. It's one of those movies that still holds up.
I don't! This cutscene needs Windows icons. Yeah, Sister knows what's up.
Literally everyone's made that joke.
Yeah, I know everyone's made that joke. They've made a joke in Mario Galaxy, but it doesn't make it less funny.
Oh god, this reminds me of a real life event that happened to me. It was just a day of serendipity. It was so stupid.
You gonna elaborate or what?
Yeah, I'm curious now what.
Okay.
You can't just tease a story and not tell it.
So there's this place in Brooklyn called the Botanical Garden, and it's right next to the Brooklyn Museum. And the thing about the Botanical Garden is that it's free to enter on Tuesdays. So you'll see people flocking there on Tuesdays because it's free entry. So I went there with somebody, and this particular day I was wearing royal blue, so about Sonic's color. And I had a bandage on my left arm because I cut it and I didn't want, that injury to be infected, so I just wrapped it in bandage. And then on the way home, we were trying to catch the bus, we were running after the bus. And I was telling this person, I can't run that fast! So, serendipitous shit like that just makes me laugh.
Okay.
Do you guys remember the Thor Ragnarok meme?
Okay?
Sorry, what was that, Jack?
You guys remember the Thor Ragnarok meme where it's like, you can't defeat me, I know, but he can.
Yeah.
And someone will like put up like an image. I think you'll get this, Tommy. It's a prequel meme.
Ah, here we go.
Count Dooku, you can't defeat me. Anakin and Obi-Wan, I know, but he can. A 900-year-old dyslexic frog spinning around like a fucking Beyblade. Spinning around like a fucking Beyblade on Ketamine.
Have you actually seen like the Star Wars prequels, but like every death plays their Lego Star Wars like death cry?
No, but it's like a 900-year-old dyslexic frog. Is that are they referencing fucking Yoda?
Yeah, they're referencing Yoda.
Oh, okay.
Have you not seen him move in the prequels? He does all this flippy shit.
A dyslexic frog spinning around like a fucking Beyblade on Ketamine.
He just leaps from like fucking clone trooper in episode 3.
Oh my god, this is the best description of Yoda I've ever fucking heard. A dyslexic frog.
Okay, so while these two are dying, I'm gonna ask you, Lena, you're saying anyone remember Lacey Chabert's best line from Not Another Teen Movie? I've never seen Not Another Teen Movie, so we're
god.
here to enlighten us, Lena. What was that quote?
The only parody movies I've seen
Oh,
are Scary
God,
Movie
crying.
1, Scary Movie 3, and Epic Movie.
I've seen Scary Movie 1, it's a good movie.
Dyslexic fuck I am.
Yeah, Scary Movie 1 is...
Spinning around like fucking Beyblade on Ketamine I am!
Yeah, Scary Movie 1 is the one that holds up well, in my opinion. I feel like the others kind of lost the touch.
What are you waiting for?
Fuck you!
Doofy.
What
What?
Oh, who is this? Alright, time to face Silver.
Run, bitch! Run!
You know what they say? It's no use!
Yo, Cindy, you shot me in the lungs. You wanna hit this shit?
They're reported of 2 murders. Oh, for fuck's sake. 3 murders in this establishment.
Oh, shit!
Okay, so a bit of a problem here for me is that I can't listen to Silver's like, how about this? this because I've got the headphones on talking to you guys.
How about this?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
How about this? I'm so happy I just have the complete 06 Hedgehog trio.
I have been perplexed.
I feel quite perturbed by this. System. It's obtuse!
It's just a nice caboose! I try to hang myself with a noose!
Tommy, I hope you don't get stuck in the repeated abyss of death. Nah, Beaton, don't worry. Believe it or not, I played Sonic 06 more than once. I never said I was proud of it.
Did you actually enjoy it? And did you actually enjoy it?
It's his first Sonic game, of course he enjoyed it.
Shut up. What's that supposed to mean?
Tell me I'm wrong! Yeah, you better stay silent. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Actually, that brings up an interesting conversation, because everyone has a different interpretation of Sonic based on, like, the first game they've played.
Mine was Rush Adventure.
Mine was SA2.
Oh boy.
That's not a bad start.
Yeah.
I say Rush Adventure is a phenomenal game. It's very fun. Good shit.
I feel like
Worthy sequel to Sonic Rush.
I feel like the sailing stuff kind of got a bit tedious.
I love those. They were great.
Sorry.
Added more spice to the game.
Could get a bit repetitive though.
Yeah, my repetitive stuff. I play Sonic Heroes, so like I have no room to talk.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I've got to restream that.
War flashbacks to Egg Emperor.
Oh, can we not? Can we fucking not?
Yeah.
I don't want to remember that shit.
Faces.
I don't want to
No
remember
one
that
wants to,
shit
it's okay.
because that's old me, and I just want to forget about old me.
Character
that is an
development.
mood.
Sorry, what?
That is an
Character
eternal
development.
mood.
We're just talking at the same time.
Do you want to go first, Sam? Do you want to steal your joke first? Okay, go on. 3, 2, 1, go.
I just keep saying character development because whenever Tommy mentions, you know, quote unquote, the old me, I'm just like, but character development though.
It is the old
I
me
just
though.
say
That's the
like-
thing.
And
I
just say
know.
that is
I'm
an
on the
eternal
exact
mood.
same fucking boat. You shitting me, man?
Also,
I think everyone's on that boat, to be honest. They see their past selves, you're like, thank God that isn't me anymore.
Also, I swear in 06 they made they either made Amy's skirt longer or they made it less fluffy out. I guess that's the term.
You mean less
Fluffy out.
You mean less revealing.
You mean less of her bloomer shots?
Yeah.
There you go.
You guys suck.
What? We're just giving you suggestions.
I know, but you guys still suck.
Okay, you
Why?
swallow them.
What?
Why did everything go silent?
I don't know. I was trying to comprehend what the fuck you just said.
I was like, yeah, you swallow them.
My back itches.
Okay.
Someone scratch it.
The
Guys,
cat
how
just
do you
jumps up and just
choke?
goes like, "Ah!"
Guys, how do you choke a Sonic character when they don't have necks with difficulty?
That's a damn good question.
We beat him with their mono eyes. That's
You
what we
hold the
do.
pillow over his head until he just stops moving.
No, you just cover the mouth. Boom.
This infamous like side quest. Who is?
The captain.
Yeah.
Duh, what? You found me?
Yeah. It's the
I'm the
stupidest-
captain.
It's the stupidest one. I don't think he says some bullshit where it's
the
like.
fuck?
I think he spills some bullshit like, oh yeah, this will test see if you're truly worthy of saving our princess, and it's like, bitch.
Bitch. Without me, your princess gonna die.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
just.
mean, she already has sunburnt legs, so.
And I'm just imagining it just cuts to that Robotnik scene in the Sonic film and he says, where do you think your taxpayer dollars are going to? He just cuts to that captain.
This will be a test for your princess. Confidence. An idiot's replacement for intelligence.
The thing is, I did, like, a lot of people said, like, oh yeah, Robotnik wasn't that funny in the film. Like, yeah, okay, he does ruin some jokes, but he did have a lot of funny moments in it, in my opinion.
And plus, he has energy.
That was incredible.
By the way, if you don't get an S rank on this mission, you officially suck. I don't know why you want to be so eager to get S ranks on the Sonic 06 missions. I'm just saying.
If you didn't get an S rank, you're not a true war veteran. You don't deserve your veteran's account.
I've seen System's message, the
Fucking
captain when he
plebs.
talks. It's like, hey. He's speaking.
I'm sorry, Captain. What was your name?
Everybody starts.
Captain, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And who knows, Mister? Nobody cares.
This game feels short with the glitches taken out. Well, I mean, this isn't a glitch-free game. This is the original Xbox 360 version. Proof.
We just haven't seen any yet. Well, at least besides for a few good ones.
Well, okay, I'm gonna say I really hate it when people really like I saw a post on a page where it's like, why do people hate Sonic 06? And I'm
For very valid reasons. What the fuck?
well, no, hold on. Like the one comment I saw was because the thing is, it's like whenever I see comments, it's very easy to tell who has and who hasn't played the game, or like who are judging their opinions based on footage they see on YouTube. And I remember I saw one comment say like, oh, because it has like 3,486,572,374 glitches, and it's like, come off it, man.
Very specific number, Tommy. Do you want to tell us about that?
Nah,
You're not telling us.
shut up. Fuck you.
I mean, I'm laughing over the quote that Weeknight said. I will say it in my Elise voice. So apparently, Lacey Chabert was also in Not Another Teen Movie, and the quote she said was, "Do you think I sleep with every guy who writes me a letter? No, I give them hand jobs."
Oh my god.
I will abuse my Elise voice till the day I die.
Actually, I can't hear that without like that quote without thinking of fucking like the guitar bandit from Tomska. It's like, remember they
What?
remember they told you at music school you can't microwave a dog, a blowjob a day keeps a breakaway. Yeah, you and I both learned very different things at music class.
I think to this day the funniest Tomska video that you showed me was the fucking presentation game.
Oh yeah, you could not
That one video, that one fucking image just fucking killed me.
That is one of the only two times you have ever asked me to pause a video because you were laughing too much.
It was just such a golden image. Just everything about that one specific second was amazing.
Well, it wasn't just the image, but it was the fact that he had to link it up to his like scenario as well.
It was just that Tom was like, he looked at it and he just tried so hard not to laugh.
Yeah.
You just saw him like visibly dying. You're just like, I must not laugh at this. Must not laugh at this.
Yeah. You have no right to have an ego since you played 2016 Doom on I'm Too Young to Die. When did I? Wait, what?
Did you play it on easy mode?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Hey! I have my reasons.
I didn't say anything.
Like,
Jesus,
there's nothing
dude.
wrong with playing a game on easy mode.
But I don't.
Like, for me, I
say
play games to
anything.
relax. There are very few games that I would play on a harder difficulty.
Then again, I don't recall coming off as egotistical. Was I coming off as egotistical in the last 5 seconds?
I mean, like, you're killing demons with absolutely no problem. I think anyone would be egotistical in that moment. It's like, yeah, I'm fucking Doomslayer!
But I wasn't egotistical. I was too busy having an erection and all the fucking glory kills.
You're like, yes!
Well, yeah, sometimes you just have fun killing things, but that doesn't mean you're egotistical.
I mean,
No,
what-
this means you're psychotic. There's a clear difference, guys. Learn it. It's like, what? I don't have an ego. I'm just, you know, I have a massive case of blood loss.
I really forgot how annoying
know.
it is to hit the enemies with health bars before you get the fucking bounce bracelet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You must play the game like a casual.
Shut up. Sergeantmajormario, you just played it for the double jump orgasm a minute. I forgot that. I didn't know when you get the double jump though.
Isn't like the double jump like an ability you get like somewhere at the end of the game?
No, I think you get about midway through.
Midway, oh, okay.
But yeah, like you, it is a stream highlight. I can show you the highlight after this stream, but
Doing your double jumps.
I almost orgasmed when I got the double jump.
You're like, yes, just when you thought this game couldn't get any better.
I love the.
Now I'm
double
just thinking,
jump.
like,
But like, have you like completed Doom now?
Yeah, I've completed.
What did you think of it?
It's great. It's fucking awesome.
Are you
now
gonna
I'm just
get Doom
thinking,
Eternal?
like, lines that we're all associated with. Like, I'm now associated with fuck you and not in the fun way. Then Tommy has the double jump. Now I'm trying to think, what's Jack associated
Yeah,
with?
so Jack, it's your turn.
The entire fan base ran a stream ago. That's my legacy.
Yeah, but that's that's...
Mine. You guys have lines. I have fucking paragraphs. You guys have, you know, the inspirational quotes. I've got the fucking Bible.
Yeah, we have the lines that we could put on a t-shirt to sell merch, but you have the fucking, like,
I have the book. I have the lore.
No,
you have the verbose t-shirt.
I have this shit written on my tombstone.
I
have the dramatic monologue in the Oscar-winning film.
Buy Sonic movie in stores. Amazon is drunk in UK. Oh yeah, have you two seen the release date for the Sonic DVD on Amazon UK?
1st of January 2030.
Yep.
I mean, by 2030, we'll probably all be dead. Coronavirus.
Alright, have a fun stream. Alright, system. See you later. Thanks for
Adios, my guy.
See you later, Mr. System.
Oh, shit. Time to quarantine Jack.
Send him to the gulags. He has a slight cough. Get him.
Putin has been disappointing me.
I was gonna make a really mean joke.
Oh,
That was a mean joke.
He's quarantined with nothing but, like, DVD releases of Sonic X.
Oh, you're evil. You're a bitch. That's evil. That's just not nice. How could you?
Henry just messaged me saying kick the ass.
Kick the ass.
So I just said, we're live, you can join. Can we get your Doom Guy voices, hold on, wait, what? Can we get your Doom Guy voices, Eggman? Can we... So...
Can we get Doom Guy to voice Eggman?
No, I know what they're referring to, because, like, during my Doom streams, I just made Doom Guy sound this, like, sort of shitty Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Uh-huh.
But what can I say as my Doom Guy? Like, what can I make him say for an Eggman quote?
Get a load of this.
It's no use. Give up. All engines full power.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Do you think you can beat me?
Do you know the way? I don't know why it's Sonic.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was going for nice but I just got Uganda Knuckles.
Hey, well, that's your favorite meme.
It's such... Why do people hate that meme? It's fucking harmless.
I didn't even say I
I
did!
think people hated it because
It's a
of the
beautiful meme.
overexposure. Oh, there
Anyone
reminds me of something I've been meaning to redraw.
Anyone who says Uganda Knuckles is bad is wrong. It's an amazing meme. Much like how people say they're tired of Shaggy. Shaggy's immortal.
I can't
Shaggy
wait.
is immortal.
I can't wait for when MASH does Shaggy versus Luigi.
Yeah.
I can't wait for
I
that.
remember I went to a Comic-Con one time and I cosplayed as Shaggy and the amount of laughs that I got was amazing.
Did you actually?
Yeah, like a bunch of like I like started like talking shit to a bunch of cosplayers and they were like fucking pissing themselves. Like I opened a door for one and the guy said thanks. I was like, like no problem. He was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Like, no problem, man.
I really want to cosplay Velma. I really want to cosplay Velma, throw my glasses across the room, and then just use that as an excuse to show off my butt and my stockings.
She doesn't wear stockings, though.
She wears
Like
socks!
someone-
Like the knee she wears knee socks!
You know like the nano gauntlet from Endgame?
Yes.
Like the Iron Man gauntlet? One guy at like the Comic-Con gave it to me and told me to talk in the Shaggy voice.
I am Shaggy, man.
And I'm like Shaggy. Oh, it was great.
Did you have
I
the
love
chin
it.
beard and everything, asked Lucas?
Yes, I grew up like a beard specifically to shave that off.
Do you have a picture of that cosplay? I want to see that cosplay now.
I didn't know.
Ah,
unfortunately.
what?
I didn't have many pictures. I didn't take any pictures when I was in the cosplay.
Everyone's least favorite moment of Sonic's the snowboarding, which, believe it or not, isn't really that hard as people are making it out to be. Just hold forward.
You guys just suck.
Just hold up and you can turn easily. That's it.
You guys are just bad at the game.
Exactly. Thank you, Jack.
You suck. Don't you get? You must have high IQ to beat Sonic 06.
Okay, right. Now you turn into a fucking Rick and Morty fan, and I just died. And I clipped in a cliff. You know, it's one thing I've noticed whenever we stream together. Like, there's a little bit of...
Togethers.
Togethers. Shut up.
Togethers.
Shut up.
You fucking serious?
Shut up.
Togethers.
Shut up.
Yes, I love it when we stream the game Togethers.
Oh, fuck you.
Go on.
Oh, no, I don't know if I want to say it now, cunt.
Shut the fuck up, Pingu. Say the.
What?
Well, now I just don't want to do it anymore. You were saying before I rudely interrupted. I hear I perturbed you.
At least
Go on.
At least someone else remembers Pingu.
I remember Pingu! Pingu was great!
We're not gonna devolve into Pingu. Tell me, what were you gonna...
I was gonna say, it's one reason why I love streaming with you guys together. Because, like sometimes at the start, it's just like a bit, okay, maybe it's a little bit quiet, we're not really gonna say much. And then we just somehow turn into this.
This is like a pattern with me in streams. It's like I'm quiet at first, and then it's just like and it's like something happens. It's like, all right, let's get loud.
Like Pingu was great.
let's
The
talk.
Boomafu was great. I'm trying to think of all the other
Kipper.
shows I used to watch. Kipper?
You never saw Kipper?
Ah, I remember Kipper.
No.
I remember
Yay.
Kipper.
Does anyone remember Naughty?
Yes,
It doesn't
I
remember
remember
Noddy.
You remember Naughty?
Of course.
Yeah.
It was like the hit on CBeebies. Everyone remembers Noddy.
The fucking 3D animated version of Naughty? That was great.
Yeah.
The intro was fucking fire.
Does anyone remember the Big Comfy Couch?
I
or
mean,
is
I
it just
suppose
me?
it's better than, you
Big
know,
Comfy
the Bob
Couch
the
sounds
Builder
familiar.
reboot.
What have they done to my boy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
How did they massacre my boy so badly? Awful.
I personally hate what they did with Lofty.
It is disgusting.
Like, I remember he was just like the shy, unsure one at first, and then he just turned into this like cocky bitch with a false Cornish accent.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. Like, he would just like take the piss out of everyone in like this sort of like, hey, I'm Lofty, I'm trying to be Cornish.
No.
He's
What a
strong.
complete No. That is a fucking betrayal of his character. That's disgusting.
Yep.
I don't remember enough about
As you can
Naughty
see, I'm
to
very
know what you
passionate
guys are
towards
talking
Bob the
about.
No, we're talking about Bob the Builder.
Oh yeah, Bob the Builder! Yeah, sorry, I thought you were going on. Honey, I was messaging Corey about something.
He was like Nutty. He's like, who the fuck is Lofty? I don't remember him in Nutty.
Corey, was there a character in Noddy called Lofty?
He's the elephant.
Yeah, I remember Bob the Builder. It was really popular over here.
Believe it or not,
There was a movie when he like met his dad. I love that.
yeah,
movie.
and
Like,
it
I used
had
to
a
have all the
Mambo
Bob the
number
Builder
5
toys when I was a
remix.
kid.
yeah.
Yeah, and also apparently the guy who voiced Bob the Builder in America was also on Whose Line and Is It Anyway a lot.
Believe it or not, like the Bob the Builder theme song was in the UK charts for a bit.
Didn't you also
Yes.
have a Bob the Builder parody of Mambo number 5 that topped the charts?
Yeah, that did as well.
Was that Big Fish in a cardboard box? Was that the song? Big Fish,
No,
little fish, cardboard box.
No.
Okay.
No, I know there was a Bob the Builder parody of Mambo number 5 where like one of the lines was a little bit of tiling on the roof.
Yeah. Sergeantmajormario, I'm assuming you have a bias with Sonic 06. Oh no, I know this game's a piece of shit. But he's
I will not let my nostalgic bias get the better of me.
Christ,
I will
I'm
say,
not that fucking blind.
I will say, Tommy, I honestly thought this would be another one of those like streams or let's plays of Sonic 06 where, you know, levels would take forever to complete, but so far we're already, what are we, like halfway through Sonic's story already? So we're progressing pretty fast.
About a third of the way, because I think there's 10 stages.
Yeah.
But like, thing is, like, I've played this game. And unlike,
Yeah, so you
I
kinda
know
what
this
you're
game
doing.
like the back of my hand.
and
I know
unlike
it like
other gaming YouTubers, like, they either purposely play bad to be like, oh my god, this game's so bad, lol, like, subscribe. Or they somehow, like, seem to forget every bit about it. Even how the level is structured, or what the fucking button is to jump. But no, like...
Yeah, like if I were playing this, like if I was at the controls, I've never played Sonic 06 before, and I don't really pay attention to level design or anything, so I'd be totally lost, and I would be taking like an hour for each level or whatever. But yeah, like because that's so common of people just purposely taking long or just taking long because they're playing it blind. It's kind of fascinating that we're going so fast.
The only blind playthrough I've done on my channel are the first look streams and Doom. Because I played that game blind entirely for the streams. Those rings moving around, that's the fucking Havoc engine at work, boys! What's chat saying?
Kiri's asking about Devil May Cry 5.
I played a little bit of Devil May Cry 5. It's a good game.
I have not played any of the Devil May Cry games.
I want to get into it. It's like one of those series I want to get into.
I mean, I
have a few Devil May Cry games, but I don't have the more recent console, so I can't play Devil May Cry 5. But I know the story behind it and stuff, and they actually have Nero and Kyrie, being a functional couple and things, and they bring back Patty from the anime, and for like a tiny mention, which was nice.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course,
Speaking of
anime.
Speaking of anime, the people who are doing Castlevania plan on doing it with Devil May Cry, and I cannot wait.
Like a Netflix series.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Oh fuck!
They want to try Devil May Cry.
Season 3's out. Fuck! I need to watch that.
Oh, dude, it's such a good fucking season.
I know because season 2 was amazing.
Oh my god, Sypha, Trevor Belmont.
Yeah.
Their chemistry in season 3 is fucking adorable.
Okay, are they actually?
Are they
an actual?
Yes,
couple?
it's okay. To prove it, Trevor and Sypha defeat a demon, and they go to a town. Trevor goes to a bar because there's beer, and he hasn't had it in a very long time.
Yeah.
And so he goes like, "Okay, here's a few coins for a beer." And then the bartender goes like, "Mate, you just killed a demon. You get one for free." Trevor says, "I love you," and he fucking and then he gets a beer and he's just like, "Oh, this is better than sex." And fucking Sypha is really pissed off. So it is canonic that those two have banged.
Are you serious? Oh my god!
I am not kidding. It is the best
she
scene
is
out
the
of all
one
of
who was looking through
Castlevania.
his library, and she was like, I'm seeing all these books, and they have the whole collection of books on penises.
No, I love Alucard's response. That is like, "Are you sure you found it here? Are you sure you didn't find it under Trevor's childhood bed?" I love the banter.
Fuck
The,
you.
the banter between Trevor and Alucard were amazing. He should die.
He
Yes,
shouldn't
fuck
die. Yes, fuck you.
Well, Alucard, I think you're just acting like a moody teenager.
you. One of my favorite.
We're not children.
One of my favorite quotes from season 2 was he's like, "Yeah, you demons think you're high and mighty. Well, I've got a stick, so I understand if you want to run away."
A stick.
My favorite quote out of all of Castlevania is just Trevor Belmont saying, "Will you please stop hitting my testicles?" I'm just like, the moment he was introduced, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, it's official. This guy's my favorite character. I love him. He's just so good. He's so witty.
Also, I will say that episode 7 of season 2 has one of the best fight scenes in anime. Full stop.
Yeah.
In all of anime history, because holy shit.
If you think that the fight scenes in season 2 are good, wait till season 3. They fucking bring it up tenfold.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
wait.
I've seen clips of the fight scenes in season 3, and it looks really good.
Oh, I love it.
God, I forgot how weird Eggman's face is. You can see his eyes.
There's also a remix of another Castlevania theme in season 3, and it is amazing.
It's a vampire killer.
I believe so, yeah.
Ah, look at his eyes!
Just know that you're in for some good shit in season 3.
I've gone into Castlevania never having played a Castlevania game, so I just kind of
Same.
see it as its own thing. I also have a weird association of whenever I watch Castlevania, I just think of my brother, because around the time Castlevania was just still brand spanking new is when I got into contact with my brother, and he was kind of leaving for the military, so I can't watch without thinking, I miss my brother!
Ah, yes, the drunken bastard who pleads poor people to not hit his testicles. Meh, sounds like my brother.
Oh, God. Sorry, I fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. I fucking drank some Pepsi, the wrong way, and, the fizz is just flared up my nose.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Where you just smell pure fizz.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on. Did you just remove the glitches solely to make people who hate this game look like... What? Do you think I'm It's the original Xbox 360 version. I can't remove a glitch!
This guy took 2 years to admit that Discord's better than Skype. Do you think he's that fucking...
Have you seen the videos I make on my channel? It's just a bunch of PNGs talking about Smash characters. You think I could fucking code a game to remove glitches?
Removing glitches, now that's a new one.
The problem is with people who point out the glitches, most of them actively seek those glitches to try and make sure the game looks bad because they really want to get the views.
Yeah. Or sometimes it's just like a study of how to make the game glitch. If it's like purposely done, you know, as like a examination of like coding and stuff, that I can understand. But to purposely kind of break it to be like, oh, it's so bad, like and subscribe, I'm so original, then
I've seen people do that. I've legit seen people like purposely walk off the cliff and blame the game.
Game Grumps.
Well, Game Grumps being the primary side. By the way, I love this. Sonic is the only one that lands on his feet. Tails can fly. He doesn't think to do that. Knuckles can glide. Doesn't think to save himself from that. No, Sonic lands on his feet.
Boy, do I feel dizzy.
Tommy, you're playing too good. Stop it. The game is supposed to be hashtag lol broken.
You're playing the game too well. You're supposed to still be in the...
Yeah, you're still supposed to be trying to get under the gap before thinking to buy the anti-gravity.
You should still be finding out who the captain is!
I should be tears of gracing it up in this bitch.
Yes.
hi, long time no see.
I was originally gonna do a skit about like hinting about playing 06, where it's like like I come in with like a YouTube t-shirt where it's like, hi, I'm Mr. YouTube. You look a bit glum there. What's wrong? And it's like, oh, I want to get some views. It's like, don't worry, play this game. Just throws 06.
Just fucking yeets it.
Like,
You know, Corey told me about that idea for a Honey Pop thing, and I would love to see that, and I would also provide the gameplay footage for it if you did.
Well, I mean, the Honey Pop one, that'll probably take a bit to make.
I can provide you the gameplay footage because I love Honey Pop.
Not because of the gameplay footage.
Gameplay footage.
No, because in order to make that skit a thing, I need to ask Corey to willingly take his shirt off and film it for the video.
Oh my god.
Yes, please get her to
No,
take
Jack.
his shirt off.
No, Jack and chat. You're not getting context.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why?
I'll explain after the stream.
No, fill me in now.
No, what?
I didn't. Excuse me. I'd like to know the context here.
No, you'll find out.
You're a good Christian boy.
You'll find out later.
Fuck you.
I don't want to spoil the skit.
He doesn't want to spoil the skit in case he actually goes through with it.
Exactly.
Spoil the kid. Spoil the kid. Yeah, okay.
Well, the whatever.
Fuck you both.
Whoa! Where the hell did that come from?
Hey, that's my line, you Irish bastard!
Where the hell did that come from?
Welcome to Ireland. We steal everything. That's our legacy.
What's Gary saying about the Grumps?
Okay, Gary's saying, to be fair, Game Grumps experienced the Knuckles wall climbing glitch, which is unescapable, and that spread like wildfire. They didn't intentionally look for glitches.
Oh no, well no, I wasn't like I was like more referring to the Grumps the way they do tend to like purposely fuck up here and there. Like I wasn't referring to 06, but then again, everyone encounters the wall glitch. Like that is the most common glitch that everyone's going to encounter for glitches, and that is like the kind of main example people said was like, oh, this game is so bad and broken, Knuckles can't even jump off of a wall.
I think he was more talking to me.
Shut up.
Okay.
Well, I defended you. You took 2 years to realize Skype is worse than Discord. My standards for you are in the negatives, Tommy, if they weren't already.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! I hope you were there for the Odyssey stream.
Yeah, I was saying, Kira, you should have been there during the Odyssey stream.
This bitch tried for 2 years to convince me that Discord, like, Skype was better than Discord. I wasn't having any of it. Nothing.
Yeah.
None
like,
of it.
Jack, do you remember that one time where we were in a Discord call with one another, and like I wanted to
like pretty much every week, but go on.
Yeah.
I wanted to screen share some stuff with you, and screen share was just not working. So I had to resort to sending this motherfucker screenshots of what I wanted to show him, and then he was like, you know, we could try to go to Skype, and then I tried to install Skype, and it felt like I was downloading the devil on my computer.
Literally, yeah. Download Skype. It's pretty much like downloading a virus. Just don't bother. Don't bother.
Yeah, like, every now and again I still question if I should bring in a young priest and an old priest.
I mean, to be fair, Skype has actually helped me in recovering my Xbox Live account, so...
The only good
Good
thing
for
it's
you.
done. The only good thing it has done. Aside from that, it's like, yeah, it's shit.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, that is how I spoke to my fucking, like, then boss for that game company. And they still fucking ghosted me!
Uh-huh.
Oh, not bad. Fucking tap the X button.
Fuck Skype.
I've been there starting from the forest level in Odyssey. I think... So, what's...
We were in the fucking,
we were in the Lost
island.
Kingdom.
But we were in, like, the place of the purple pool.
Yeah, the Lost Kingdom. So was that before
Yeah, that
or
one.
after the Wood Kingdom?
That's after.
Okay. I like Steam Gardens. Steam Gardens is my favourite Odyssey track.
Yeah.
Which, okay, right, okay, so 06. What do you guys think of the music?
Why do we still have to talk about this game?
Just answer the
It was
fucking,
it.
just answer the question.
I think the music is good, but you know, there's that generic answer of Sonic music is generally good, so I don't really know what else to say about
I
it
mean,
except,
like-
you know, I like the music or the few tracks that I've heard from it.
Okay.
Like, I haven't heard the whole soundtrack, but from what I have heard, I think it's good.
Fair enough.
It makes good background noise.
Fair enough.
I love how you're so mean that just Sonic is a concept in this particular Let's Play.
You're referring to me with that?
Yes. Because you know me, Miss Benefit of the Doubt.
Sergeantmajormario, so Sonic 06 is really sunshine glitchy. What?
Nanny?
Is he referring to Super
Only
Mario
the
Sunshine?
fuck?
I haven't played Super Mario Sunshine.
I don't know.
Whoa! Oh,
Wait.
sorry.
Don't understand your question, sorry, dude.
Could you maybe rephrase us for the plebeians in the back?
Okay,
Did I just
if it
fucking
makes you
Pokemon's
feel
like
any
that
better
taxi?
with my complete distaste towards Sonic, I like movie Sonic. I'll protect him with my life. He's
Yeah,
a good
movie
boy.
Sonic is a baby.
He's baby.
I remember
Yeah,
I
they
was,
just want to be his friend.
I remember when I was watching the film, and like I do like what they did with Sonic's personality here and there, but I just think,
Yeah.
you know, if this was the script with the original design, that shit
That
would
would've
have
worked.
It's
flashed.
just like this
Yeah.
fucking demon is trying to be cute. It's like, yeah, no.
But even
no way.
Like, okay, the
You fucking
original, like, in terms
abhorrent.
of how Sonic looks in the movie, the original, like, semi-realistic but still clearly anthropomorphic design would not have worked. That would have just been too uncanny to work. If they did that same script with an actual hedgehog, that would have been cute. Like, an actual hedgehog that can talk and just so happens to be blue, cute. I kind of want to pet it. But, like, the finalized movie Sonic design, it just works perfectly because it's still anthropomorphic. It's anthropomorphic in a way that is fitting of Sonic. It actually looks like a Sonic, and it is not creepy. It's a rather endearing design, and the personality fits the design.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, like, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. How the what the fuck? Okay, okay. Good to know the jump button
What?
worked.
That tornado's carrying
Are you intentionally getting
Shut
rid of
up!
the-
Shut up!
What?
I knew what you were gonna say. I knew what you were gonna say. I was waiting for it. I was like, he's gonna fucking say it.
And Super
It's
Samus
like-
Zack says, "Oh look, a glitch."
It's like, you're gonna say it, you're gonna say it, you're gonna fucking say it.
He's pulling out the cue cards. But the thing is, it's like, okay, do you two remember the original trailer where Sonic said, basically it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet?
Yes.
And in the
Yeah.
UK trailer of the redesign, at the start, Sonic doesn't mention about people after his power. He says, in order to save my world, I came to yours. What happened there? Like, did they just...
Yeah, that's interesting.
Like, did they rewrite that midway through? What happened there?
I think that it's like, cause like, apparently, like, I saw a tweet, like, a while ago, so, like, you could be wrong, but, like, apparently, in the original draft of the movie, not only was Robotnik going to be a villain, but there was also this weird lizard creature
I saw
that
that.
was going to be a villain as well.
Yeah, I saw the concept art, and I saw the concept art of the original bar fight as well.
So I'm just like, yeah, this thing's fucking ugly. And also Chris Evans, hi.
Chris Evans?
Chris Evans, yeah.
What was he going to be in it or something?
Yeah, did you not see the concept art? It was literally Chris Evans.
Oh. I just thought that was like
It's
generic.
just like, haha, you're above our budget.
I think it's
90 million is just trying to get you in the movie.
Nope. Alright then. Just see Knuckles just collapse.
Yeah, apparently, like, the live actor who was doing him, like, was just, like, fucking around, and they just kept him in.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because a lot of people try to claim it's ragdoll, but it's not.
That's right. Like most of these Sonic cutscenes and most of the games were mocapped, weren't they?
It's weird, yeah.
Like I think it was I think Adventure 2 and 06 were definitely mocapped, and I think they just stopped that.
And now the artist in me who thinks about like the anatomy of poses and shit is wondering, were the mocap actors just, standing up doing regular mocap, or considering how short Mobians are, were they on their knees?
I think it was.
Nah, they weren't on their knees.
I think it was just a case where it's like they just did the mocap and then they just sort of like arranged the model somehow to work with that animation.
Also, just look how fluffy Silver is. Look at the little fluffy bastard.
Okay.
I love him so much.
I found something interesting here about this line when Blaze says blue hedgehog.
Blue Hedgehog.
Thing is, 06, during its writing, it's more literal translation. So
Yeah.
they literally translated the dialogue and they didn't like rewrite it, or like at least not rewrite all of it. Apparently, in Japanese, in text, from what I remember hearing, naive and blue are very, very similar. Apparently, in the original version there, Blaze calls Silver a naive hedgehog for believing it. And
Okay.
because when Silver says, so that blue hedgehog is the Iblis trigger. And, Blaze is just taking this...
Hedgehog.
Yeah, well, she's referring to Silver as being naive in that bit.
You're so nice.
Ow!
Hey, you the
Ow!
bitch.
Just fucking... Ow!
Ow, my
Did you bang
knee.
something?
Yeah, the back of my hand's at the corner of the table.
How,
I hate when
how
that
did you
happens.
do that?
Because I was adjusting my mic!
Oh my god, Gary made something that's amazing.
Wait, what?
I'll post it in
What
chat.
did Gary make?
Togethers.
You guys are so slow.
Togethers.
I love how I'm the only one that does
You made
traditional
me
art.
silver.
I may not.
I'm
He's,
fucking traditional art.
I like how Jack and I are looking away.
Why is it my old avatar, Gary, you bastard?
Because it's looking in that direction.
My new avatar looks in that direction. Fuck you, Gary.
I'm still thinking I'm the only one that has traditional art. I'm just pen and paper and marker
I'm
and a little bit of
digital and like
eyeshadow.
fucking Tommy's like pixel.
Yeah, the fucking that's a sprite I commissioned someone for like a Streamlabs donation thing that would appear on screen. But I just converted into a PNG and just made my like handles for the while.
Yeah.
I do want to get a more like better artsy profile picture, but money is to pay the artist and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't have any Tommy avatar alternatives. Well, I mean, better that than what I originally had, which was a shitty Paper Mario Photoshop.
Yes.
Oh,
Good times.
shut up.
Good
It was-
I'm telling Gary he's getting a plate of brownies.
I mean, this was
'cause
back
that's
in the
just
time when my
delicious.
avatar had ballsack for legs, so like
Testy legs.
we all evolve. Testy legs.
Togethers.
Togethers.
Well, I mean, like
Together
it's-
we can show the world what we can
Together as Weezkins shows the world.
I mean, it's the running joke.
do. Okay, what kind of ooh what's this fucking parody song was that?
Just
Together
adding S to every like word.
In fist bump.
That
One
sounds,
more's
that
laugh.
sounds like some
fists
ooh what's
bump.
this shit?
Alls alone.
One less
These wills
fist
never
bumps
squeeze.
will-
Oh, fuck's sake.
What was it?
No, it's just like fucking yeah, I'm gonna die. Thank you, collision protection.
Well, I guess I'll fuck off and die then.
Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
I guess I'll just burn in Hell's lava pool.
But no, I do remember when you would like. I think like when you started giving your characters normal legs for your channel, we decided to keep it as like a running joke that I would be the only one to still have ballsack legs.
Yes.
I can't remember why. I can't remember why we thought of that. But it's like, fuck it, we'll just do that.
Yeah, it's just because it's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know, to me they never looked like ball sacks, they just kind of looked like nubs, as if all of your avatars were amputees.
Well, yeah, but now whenever in like Jack has his avatar there and I'm there, he has normal legs, and my avatar is forever with testy legs.
Yes.
We were going to joke about it when we were going to do a Your Name review, but we never did that.
Yeah. I look back on that Your Name script and I'm like, God, my analysis skills back then were awful.
Well, I remember because I wrote the script originally and you were going to edit it, and I think you said it was like how do you make me sound more formal? I don't understand.
Yeah. I was like, Nani the fuck.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, like having another person write for you is like a trip sometimes.
Fucking time. I
Yeah.
always forget to do that.
I always say the facts and I never explain the whys. And I'm like, why? I must explain the whys.
Sorry, I forgot to put my phone on silent again.
Oh, you're fine.
Yours is fine. The radiator is kicking on my end, so if anyone's hearing like a hissing in the background, it's not the cat going Super Saiyan, it's just the radiator.
Well, that's my own personal headcanon now.
Cat goes
Right now he's
Super
a Super Saiyan 2. He'll reach Super Saiyan 3 very soon, just give him a bit.
What the hell would a Super Saiyan 4 look like? Oh god.
It would be a fucking mountain lion.
Jackson.
A mountain lion. He'd fucking change his species.
She just goes like from a house cat to a panther.
Literally, yeah.
Okay, actually, I was going to ask this, Jack.
So,
Dragon Ball GT.
I don't mind it.
That's not what I was going to ask, but
Oh, okay.
I was
Go
going to
ahead.
ask, like, what's the canon of it? Like, is it after Z? Like, what
It
when
takes
is it?
place 10 years after Z.
Right.
So this was back when Akira Toriyama had the canon ending that everyone fucking hated. Where like Goku just leaves his entire friends, his family to train this one fucking kid. And that was it. 10 years pass, the Peel-Off gang come back and wish on the Black Star Dragon Balls, which are a new set of Dragon Balls which were not in the original show. Never explained, but we don't care. The Black Star Dragon Balls arise, and we have a Shenron that's a million times bigger than Green Shenron. He's Red Shenron. They were about to make a wish to be young again. I believe so. And, or like world domination. It's the Peel-Off gang, their goals vary between animes. Goku finds them, and Emperor Peel-Off eventually says, "Oh, I wish you would just go back to being a kid," and of course Red Shenron goes, "Your wish has been granted!" And, Goku transforms into a child, and the Black Star Dragon Balls, rather than going around the Earth, they go around the galaxy. And to make this even worse, if the Black Star Dragon Balls do not get collected back in 1 year, the planet fucking explodes.
Okay.
So, the first arc is this first arc is the Galactic Quest. Everyone hates this arc, just roll with me. It's a quest for the Black Star Dragon Balls, and while they do that, they find this new villain named Baby, who is a parasite, and he starts infecting like all sorts of people back on Earth, and he uses the Black Star Dragon Balls to get even more powerful. And this is when Goku eventually reaches Super Saiyan 4, beats the shit out of Baby, who took control of Vegeta, and yeah, needless to say, Vegeta, yeah, Vegeta, he's butt fucked throughout GT. Like, it's honestly embarrassing.
See, like I thought it took place in a different dimension or some shit.
No, it's just the timeline.
Okay.
It's just right after Z.
Huh.
So that's why people don't like it.
Yeah, it's just like, it just fucks up the lore even more, because apparently, like, Super Saiyan 4 was a thing back when, like, Super Saiyan wasn't even a thing. It's just like, how gods named the Saiyan race skip 3 levels and go straight to 4?
Yeah, I don't get Dragon Ball.
You need to watch. Yeah, it's one of those you had to be there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
honestly, Sam, I think if you were to watch Dragon Ball, I think you'd be better off just watching some of the films.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
just
think
watch-
I want to watch any Dragon Ball.
If there's any Dragon Ball anime, I feel like watching Dragon Ball is because like it's very
You're
simple.
cutting out a bit, Jack.
Oh, sorry. The anime that I would recommend is the OG
Right.
Dragon Ball because like it has the most simple story, it has the best characters, it has the best action. So it's pretty much Dragon Ball at its core. Z
Yeah.
is just like an over
Like before everything got complicated and it really became a franchise with too much potential, or
Pretty
not enough,
much.
maybe depending on how you see it.
it's one of those things where it's like everyone had their chance. Like everyone at the start was able to beat Goku, pretty much. Which was great, because then it showed that Goku was perfectly able to develop as a character, and his strength
Yeah.
was very believable. But yeah, it's just Dragon Ball as a whole is like the best out of all the Dragon Ball animes. Don't watch Z, don't watch GT, and don't watch Super
Well, I mean,
if you don't want to get into any more Dragon Ball.
Well, I mean, if you feel if you feel obligated to watch Z, you might as well just watch Kai.
Yeah, Kai is like, it condenses 300 episodes into just 90.
Yeah,
It cuts out pretty much like all the filler.
which really shows how much filler there is in anime.
Yeah, it's like they cut like the Frieza fight from 4 hours to 2. It's just like nice.
And I think they also
The fight's still too long.
I think they also cut out the fact that like Gohan just came back for some reason to help Goku.
I feel so, yeah. I don't remember too much of the Frieza arc because the fight was so fucking long.
Like in the filler, like Yamcha and that lot on King Kai's world fought the Ginyu Force,
Yes, they did.
and then Gohan just like miraculously came back to Planet Namek for whatever reason to save Goku.
You mean like Piccolo? Because I think Gohan was on Planet Namek from the start.
No, I mean, yeah, no, I mean like he came back, like after the dragon wished everyone off Namek. I think I think Gohan came back to fight Frieza while Namek was being destroyed.
Oh, right, okay.
A shit ton of filler.
But yeah. Just, yeah, if you don't want to get into Dragon Ball, I would recommend you to just watch the OG Dragon Ball. Just stay away from Z if you're not interested in that kind of stuff.
I mean, even then,
Yeah.
I mean, even then, you say stay away from Z, but Z had Battle of Gods and Resurrection F.
Doesn't matter. The OG Dragon Ball just has the OG Dragon Ball.
But Super.
What more do you
I don't know,
want?
I
But-
just
but-
don't really think Dragon Ball's my thing.
But Jack, Super
kinda-
Broly.
Well, don't knock it till you try
But
it.
Jack, Super Broly though.
Yeah, Super Broly is great, but it's only to people who are into Dragon Ball. You can't say that I'm wrong because I'm right.
Shut up.
Yeah, you stay silent. But yeah, Sam, all I gotta say is don't knock it till you try it. Watch OG Dragon Ball. I'll give you links.
I know the Italian Dragon Ball themes are pretty cool.
The Italian specifically.
Yeah. Have you ever heard Italian anime dub openings?
I have not, no.
Italian anime dub openings are the shit!
Don't touch it.
Because, the thing about, that's the interesting thing about dubbing, because even, like, back in the, like, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, like, in America, sometimes we would just change the dub opening. Like, Gotta Go Fast was an original opening made by 4Kids
Yeah.
for, like, the American dub of Sonic X. The original opening for Sonic X in Japan was Sonic Drive. And...
I know, I've
and like
seen
various
the
and the
show.
various dubs will either dub Sonic Drive, dub Gotta Go Fast, or have a generic opening theme that is basically just a random beat and just shouting Sonic X over and over and over
That
again.
was the UK Jetix opening.
But yeah,
Sonic X, Sonic X, Sonic X,
But-
Sonic X.
So Italy does something really unique. They tend to do this with a lot of animes where they will either dub the original opening or just make their own original Italian opening. Like Sailor Moon, for example, has a lot of unique openings that are exclusive to Italy. And like all of those slap. Those are really good.
Fuck Japan, Italy is where it's at, says Gary.
Is there something wrong, man?
I'm very tempted to make an Italian joke.
Well, I fucking love it when Phase 2 Iblis just does that little jig to summon meteors and platforms. It's like he's doing like, it's my birthday, I'm
gonna do a little dance.
do a little dance, get around,
Make
get
a little
down
fire.
tonight.
Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Make a princess cry. Get down tonight.
Do a little dance. Bring the end of the world. Get down tonight.
Get down
Oh
tonight.
yeah, get down tonight.
He's just shaking his groove thing over there. It's just, I don't know. I kind of want to pet him.
You want
would
to
have.
pet fucking everything.
Yeah, I was about to say the amount of times I played East 8.
I feel like if you were to see Doom, you would look at some of the most disgusting demons. You see the fucking spider demon with a brain and go like, oh, I get it.
No,
I'm not really into like eldritch horrors.
No, Jack, she'll look at Olivia and be like, oh, I want to give her a hug.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. When it comes to eldritch horrors and wanting to pet them, I'm very selective about it. Like Iblis is just basically like a fiery rock thingy mabobber that's kind of a lizard, but also kind of an alien thing. So I think he's fairly pettable. You know, if you just pet the rocks.
Sam, the amount of times during the East 8 streams, whenever I'm beating the shit out of Primordials, you're like, I want to give it a hug!
Yeah, because I like animals and I want to hug.
Bitch, this thing is trying to kill me. Hug it.
Yes, but it's a cool-looking dragon lizard
No,
thing.
with love. Hug it.
I get it defeated with the power of love and hugs and treats.
Sam Zach says, Sam the Petter returns.
Yes.
Literally.
Sam the Petter. That just sounds... No, I'm actually not going to finish that.
You're gonna say it sounds dirty.
Sure.
I am the petter of the animals. I'm just gonna pet all their heads and boop their precious little noses and just scratch behind their ears and scratch their bellies.
Walk with the animals, talk with the animals, pet all of the fucking animals.
Wait, Knight says I'd be the first to go in a horror movie.
Literally, you would.
Well, it depends on the threat and the horror movie, because there are horror movies where
No,
a disease
you
is
would be
a threat,
the first
there's
to
a
die.
horror movie where the serial killer is a threat, there's
Without
like the
fail, you
monster's
would
a
be the
threat.
first to die.
But
The thing
Jack,
is, like,
Jack,
in a horror movie scenario, I'd be the type to try to befriend the monster and, you know, help him figure out what's going on
Exactly,
with
that's
him,
why
you
it would
know?
get you killed.
Jack, she can't be the first to die. She's not black.
Shut up, Tommy. Shut up.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No.
Am I
No.
wrong? Am I wrong? What's the trope in horror films, Jack? What's the trope in horror
Fucking
films?
racist.
The black guy dies first.
I mean, I have some very...
Okay, aside
sympathetic-
from that incredibly racist statement, yes, Sam would be the first to go.
I can't wait for people to take that out of context.
Literally,
Oh, we're
yes.
already getting Tommy cancelled again.
Wait, again?
Again.
But yeah,
Another one.
Super Savage Zach is also saying he wanted to pet everything, even the most gross things, do you, Sam? And then then the message just got retracted. But there are some things I wouldn't pet, it's just more often than not I would like to pet things. Like, I wouldn't pet things that smell like toxic waste, like...
That's very specific.
I like how that's your limit.
I know, right?
Okay, like, okay,
That's the limit.
Okay, example. Like, I got into Pokemon Go recently at Corey's suggestion, and I've just been catching Pokemon, or rather, I'm trying to make a squad of cute. And I just get rid of all the ones I don't find cute, or the ones that I wouldn't pet. Like, yeah, that's the only example I could think of. So I don't want to pet absolutely everything, just most things. Like
Yeah, you'll
cute
be the first
things
to die in
and
a horror
fluffy things and, you know, things with emotions and things that can speak English and, you know, that sort of thing.
So you'll just catch Meowth and that's it.
No, not necessarily. I've caught a lot of stuff. I even caught a... What? Rapidash. I caught a Rapidash and I named it Dashy.
Oh, fuck.
But... Okay, let's see. I'm gonna... Out of sheer curiosity, I'm gonna open Pokemon Go to see what I
I
have.
think if I was to get, if I was to get a Pokemon, I'd probably just get an Umbreon.
Mm-hmm.
And that'd be it.
Well, yeah, I would like to get a couple of the evolutions too, because I'm trying to make a squad of cute. It's just sometimes the cute ones are not powerful.
But realistically, I want to get myself a motherfucking Blue Eyes White Dragon or Karibo before then.
I'd love to get an Absol.
An Absol?
Absol.
What's an Absol?
Absol's cute.
Yeah.
That doesn't answer my question.
It does. Cute.
What series is it from? My question still hasn't been answered.
I don't No, I never played any of the mainstream Pokemon games. I'm only doing Pokemon Go because it encourages me to walk and also.
Okay, so it's from Pokemon. Okay, thank you.
See, I was referencing Yu-Gi-Oh!
That was incredible.
Okay, so seeing that we're on the topic of like Pokemons and horror films, alright, I'm gonna ask 2 questions that are completely different, but
Okay.
yeah. First question. Pokemon, what would you choose as a pet?
Umbreon.
Umbreon, you, Sam?
Either a Sylveon, an Espeon,
It doesn't have
or
to
an
be
Absol.
an evolution. I just picked Umbreon because I love Umbreon. He said
I
he said
know,
Pokemon.
but I
We'll go with
find
just
them
starters.
cute.
Go with just starter.
Oh.
Just starters, yeah.
Probably a Turtwig.
Maybe
Litten.
Eevee. I'm gonna go with an Eevee.
You said starter.
Isn't Eevee a starter?
No.
No.
Well,
Oh, sorry,
it's
this
always
is just
fire, grass, and water type that are starters.
Excuse me, for I do not know Pokemon and thus am retarded.
I don't know Pokemon either, but I knew that.
Okay, good for you. Your medal's in the post.
What? I don't get. What the fuck? It's bullshit.
Well, now I just don't want to say it anymore.
Well, yeah, I would get a Litten.
I'm gonna look up Pokemon starters and see which ones look cute.
Doesn't sound like Charizard Game Freak, says we know.
a chart somewhere in the world that
Oh,
Charizard is
ow,
triggered.
Knuckles. Oh, surprised you didn't twist your ankle with that landing. Christ.
Where did Shadow
Look at the way
I know,
Knuckles
how are
lands.
his bone's not broken?
place else?
Ah,
Care of themselves.
my legs have been hurting all day. That makes my legs hurt again just looking at it.
To the best wedding.
The Litten's the black cat with the orange things, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it evolves into...
Incineroar.
Yeah, I'll take him. He's cute.
Yeah.
I'll take that boy.
Yeah, it evolves into a beefcake that can beat things up for me.
Second thing would be a Bulbasaur. They're cute as well.
It's not a starter, but there's this one Pokemon that I actually caught in Pokemon Go, and I thought it was adorable. And it kind of looks like Infinite. It's like I think it's called a Puccina. But mine was female, so I named it Infifi. Because I'm a dork. And apparently when it evolves, it still kind of looks Infinite-ish, but the colors are swapped.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I
a nega.
just like dogs.
It's an infinite.
Gary, what the fuck?
What did he say?
Look at it posted in the Discord!
Oh god, he's made another meme.
Has he?
Yeah, it just need a hug. Literally.
I also love how he's using my own art against me.
Literally. Gary's a genius that way. But anyways, my second question. You're in a horror film. How do you die?
Because I'm too fat, I can't run that fast, so the killer just catches up with me.
Okay, realistic. So,
I would try to defend myself on my own. I'd most likely be alone, and the killer would try to sneak up on me when I'm alone. But me, having gone through a horror movie phase and being somewhat horror movie savvy, have a cast iron pot and a knife at the ready. So I'll try to fight the killer off, but I will probably die after, it looks like I'm about to win, and then I just get caught off guard by something stupid, and then I'm dead.
I've got to get ahead and help the train.
Okay. You seem
I
to
would
have
die
planned out
from
that fantasy
breaking
for
my-
quite a bit.
yes.
I think about what would happen if someone breaks in a lot.
I mean, you are in like a
That's
pretty
very
shady
concerning.
neighborhood. The neighborhood,
Yeah.
yeah.
You kind of gotta think about that as a woman every now and again.
I would die from breaking my ankle.
So you'll be the one that trips up in the chasing moment.
Yes, I would be the one that would. Yeah, that would be me. Either that, or I die of a heart attack.
Oh, Jack.
Die of a heart attack from horror.
An alternate way I can die is that I try to run away, but I just can't run fast enough.
Jack, did I show you that clip someone did? I was like, why are people bad at running in horror films?
I'm not too sure.
It was like
What's the scene?
It was like this woman was running away from this killer, and she keeps looking behind him. She keeps looking behind her, and he's like, "Why are you looking back? Just go! I'm not going anywhere." He's like, "Why are you running so poorly? Use your arms. You ran track in high school."
I think like one horror movie that did like was like Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, because that's a parody
Yeah.
of like
That was
horror
cool,
movie
though.
tropes.
Although, actually,
It's fun,
speaking of horror, you know the Invisible Man?
Yes.
Corey sent me a meme someone did of the poster of it.
Oh no.
Where it's you know how it's the woman's face,
Yes.
and there's like nothing next to it, implying that the guy's invisible. In that space of
Yeah.
nothingness, they just put tracks when he's eating the saga nuts.
If I go on top of the train instead of
God damn it.
It's just like I knew instantly what the hell they were referencing, and I loved it. I know I'm invisible. Hi, Drax.
those enemies seem to be protecting that cage.
Oh, fuck me. I just love the internet. They know exactly what they're doing with memes.
Yeah.
Yay!
James Gunn posted that, so Corey stole it from him before Tommy stole it.
Nani. Thiefception.
I mean, to be fair, I never said he made the meme, he just showed me it.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Technicalities for the win.
Yeah. I'm technically right, so suck it.
Okay, so curious question about horror.
Mhm.
If someone was to go to you and say, here's $50 million, make a creepypasta into a horror film, what creepypasta would you make?
Tulpa.
Which one's Tulpa again?
It's not really a known creepypasta, but like it's a psychological horror. The story is basically about this one guy who gets employed by a bunch of scientists to do a psychological experiment where he needs to imagine his imaginary. He needs to imagine like his alter ego, pretty much.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it gets to a
It's,
point.
like that's based on like a actual phenomenon. Like there are these monks like in Asia that basically isolate themselves so much and they create what are called tulpas, which is basically like a personification of whatever it is you want it to be, and it basically just serves you in whatever you're trying to achieve or whatever. Like a tulpa before it becomes a tulpa is a servitor, and a servitor eventually evolves into a tulpa if you put enough concentration into it. I didn't know there was a creepypasta based on that concept.
It's a good story.
I find it fascinating
I mean, let's
because
be
I find
It's
that
a really good story.
tulpas fascinating.
I mean, let's be real.
'Cause, you know, psychology.
There's a creepypasta on everything. There's a creepypasta on the bowl of cereal I had for breakfast.
And who knows? That creepypasta is probably good.
Alright, Lucas, thanks for sticking around. You have a good one, my friend.
Adios, my
Have a
guy.
good one.
So you'd make a film on Tulpa. What about you, Sam?
It'd be an easy film to make.
I don't really read much creepypasta is the thing.
Okay.
I don't really read. I haven't. Well, I didn't even really read them. I listened to them more than I read them.
Which YouTuber?
Yeah, which YouTuber?
Damn, that's a good question because I forgot.
Is it
You
Mullet
know how long
Mike?
ago?
Mullet Mike in the sticky paddle?
No.
Was it
I don't
Jordan?
even know who that is.
Tatsop videos?
I don't know. Okay, I don't remember.
A
but
lot
anyway.
of channels cover creepypastas. It is.
God damn.
Yeah, and I don't remember because it was a really long ass time ago. But dating game was cool to an extent. I liked dating game. They did Hitalia episode 24.5 or 23.5. Yeah, 23.5. That's the episode. That's the creepypasta name.
Not gonna lie.
But I wouldn't do that as like a. That'd be a good like parody film, or if someone wanted to contact Kyokun and be like, "Hey, can I make Hitalia episode 23.5 into an actual thing?" Or whatever.
Not gonna lie, when you said 23.5, I thought you were gonna say 2319. 2319! We got a 2319! I choose Roblox creepypasta for a movie.
God damn it.
I'd probably make SCP into a film.
SCP.
I mean, SCPs as a concept would be that wouldn't really be a film. That'd be more of like a series. It has enough
Cinematic.
content to make like a series of vignettes.
Ooh, do you feel like SCP would work really well as a Netflix series?
Yes,
Yes,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
That'd be amazing. I'd watch that in a heartbeat.
So would I. Actually, Jack, have you been reading the wiki?
I haven't, unfortunately.
Bitch, gotta
But
read the
like-
fucking wiki.
There's like 5,000 monsters I need to read.
You don't
like,
have to read
damn.
all of them.
Yeah, but I just need to read all of them.
Yeah,
So I
in
like all
terms
know
of
all the
cre-
mons?
but in terms of a creepypasta in particular, I can't really think of one just because I don't really read them or listen to them that often, and I just can't think. Like, one creepypasta that I think is a cool concept, and it's perfectly plausible if you know anything about computers and hacking and programming, is like sort of, the series of .exe creepypastas everywhere.
Have you ever heard of one called
Um,
Mr. Mix?
I don't remember
I've
that.
never heard of that one.
I remember Kill
Your
Switch.
size? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
See what you can do.
That
That one I think I listened to once, but I forgot all about it.
I do remember. God, do you remember Polybius?
Polybius.
Yeah, Polybius was an urban legend.
Yeah, which never made sense. By the way,
He's also the rake.
For the longest time, I was doing this boss fight completely wrong.
Uh-huh.
So what I
Yeah?
did, what I did just then was attack the underside using the bounce bracelet. So I thought that's what you had to do because of the glowing fuck me light. What you're actually supposed to do is go to the top and use the bounce bracelet on the head. Nothing tells you to do that,
Yeah.
but you just do it.
Huh.
They just expect you to do it, but I was like, no, okay, I'll hit the obvious fuck me light, the obvious weak point. But no, you're doing it
Yeah.
wrong.
The robot has a face.
Of course
They
it,
all have faces. What are you talking
Of course
about?
it does. It's Eggman's creation.
I don't know, I didn't realize it
Would
had
you
a
like to
face.
pet this one as well?
Kind of, I just wanted to give it a poke on the head.
Jack, are you even surprised at this point?
No.
And Gary... Gary's quoting that one Jason Griffith thing when he was on that charity stream.
Which one?
It's like, it looks like Eggman's cockpit is in the mouth.
Just remember, Mario, extra cheese.
Extra cheese. I'm hungry.
Speaking of which, my body requires sustenance.
Okay.
I don't know what to eat. Does anyone have any food suggestions?
God, such first world problems.
Pizza.
Steak.
I do have steak.
We'll have steak.
I picked the cheaper option, and Jack picks the fucking cuisine meals.
Steak.
Well, the thing is, I
Do it.
really love a good steak. Just have like a somewhat rare steak, and it's just bloody, and you cover it in a mix of teriyaki and steak sauce and
Before
soy
we go
sauce
fully psychotic,
and Worcestershester sauce. I had steak yesterday. I believe I still have some left over, so I can easily try to reheat that. I haven't had pizza in a while, but at the same time, it's like pizza. And like, there's nothing wrong with pizza. It's just I had a lot of pizza in February.
Yep, you're from New York, alright.
No, it wasn't that. It's just circumstances kind of kept lining up to where I kept having pizza. Like, sometimes my mom would come over and she would bring pizza, for lunch/dinner. My little cousin, whenever he comes here, he gets pizza, and he makes pizza, and,
Chat gets ignored once again. Zach, we have been reading the
That was a
chat.
gutsy move back there.
Well,
I think we haven't looked at it in a while.
I just had to get away.
Then again, I'm the one that's reading the chat. I'm playing the game and reading the chat. What the fuck are you two doing?
I'm just watching the stream.
And Gary says he has bacon cheese tacos. How are those?
Bacon cheese tacos. Fucking hell, just reminds
Odd
me.
combination.
It just reminds me of those twats in London who said, "Yeah, you can make anything into a pasty." No, you fucking can't.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Here we go, boys.
Just infuriates
Fuck
me.
me, I'm scared whenever he goes in the pasty right. I get scared.
God, Sonic's stilted running animation when he's holding a leash. Alright, Jack.
I'm just pulling your hair out of my
Whoa.
face.
Sonic. You okay, Sonic?
Panic.
I think he's transcending with Elise.
What do you mean he's transcending?
Oh,
Wait.
it's not appearing on the stream. Fuck.
Oh shit.
because him and Elise are jittering so much between two different like camera spots there.
They're just vibrating out of existence.
Yeah, they're literally pulsing, but of course,
I have the power.
like the stream's in 30, so that won't appear. Shit.
Oh, Gary's mentioning quesadillas. I have the ingredients to make patillos if I so desire,
Wait a
and
minute.
they have cheese.
Wait a minute, is a quesadilla?
Like, Google that.
Don't look at me. I don't know what it is either.
I mean, how can I look you through the chat, mate?
Okay, the thing about, like, Mexican, Puerto Rican, you know, that kind of region of food is that they have, like, a million names for what is basically the same thing, just slightly different ways of either cooking or preparing it to make it look nice. It's basically tortilla with cheese, meat, or vegetables, but there's tacos, quesadillas, patillos, burritos. They have, like, a million names, but it's all the same ingredients, so I can never tell which is which.
See, now that makes me concerned that you probably do have pasties there, but you probably butchered it to sound something completely different.
Well, I'm talking about, like, the equivalent of the pasty that I grew up with. And if you were to come to America, I am asking my mom to come over and make you some.
Yeah, and I'll see if I
'Cause my
can
mom-
buy some pasties from Tesco when I do come over.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
think they have Tesco over there.
No.
I don't know if hold on, let's play with Google Maps and see if we have Tesco's.
No, I mean go to Tesco before I go to America and shove the cooked pasties in my fucking suitcase.
Fair.
Out of sheer curiosity, I want to see if we have Tesco's.
You don't. But I do know that Walmart owns Asda.
Yeah, there's something called Tesco Fire Services.
Nope.
And they're
Nope.
like a fire alarm
That's-
supplier.
That is not our Tesco's.
Jack,
Tesco is way too incompetent.
Jack, I'm just imagining just as a firefighters just saying like just throwing
My favorite.
just throwing a
10 decibels.
just throwing a little bit of water over it, saying every little helps, mate. That's all you're getting.
Yes.
I'm just imagining just a bunch of firefighters like raiding, you know, the British Tesco's and just like, well, the whoops pork pies!
Why do you sell food in your stations?
The whoops pork pies.
I just go to that Tesco fire station. You sell a book of pies, mate.
The Americans are just like, shoot the tourist. They will never know.
But like, I remember we were talking about this the last time you streamed. I think it was on Systems SA2 stream where you talked about like if you were to like move to America, you would try to open like a genuine like British pub, and you have like Cornish pasties and just like traditional.
No, what
like,
I said was if I could afford it, I'd open up a traditional British chippy.
Yeah, the chippies. That's what they're called.
Like an actual chippy, none of that bullshit that the Americans call British fish and chips. Like first off, that fish is breaded. That ain't traditional.
Okay. So what is the traditional way of making it?
Battered.
You beat the shit out of it. Boom. You see, in America, you are the fish's bitch. In Britain, the fish is your bitch.
Yeah, you fucking batter it. Serve it with chips.
Beat the ever-living shit out of it like it has no more soul.
I don't even like fish, and I'm allergic to some fish, but if you could do that with chicken, I would eat some.
Chippies don't really sell much chicken. Yeah, like some will sell chicken nuggets.
I'm just imagining Tommy with boxing gloves just like beating the shit out of a chicken.
Well, I fucking Rocky.
Yeah, like, better chicken, motherfucker!
Da-da,
No, I'm imagining just like Tommy in a deep freezer, and there's just like a giant fish hanging on a hook, and he's just going at it with a pair of boxing gloves.
Yeah, like Rocky. That's what I remember. Rocky.
And that's the moment when like the health inspector shows up. It's like, why are you pummeling a fish in the deep freezer?
Yeah, it does.
Excuse me, I am battering. Get it right.
It does make me curious. Like, if I was, by the way, when I say batter, I mean deep fried.
But yeah, you cover it in batter, like literal batter, you know, some sort of mixture, and then you deep fry it. That's what battering means.
Well, yeah, but I know I've spoken to some Americans who do get confused with that shit. But it does make me wonder that if I was to open a traditional fish and chips, like, and do it the way it's normally done, how pissed would the health inspector get? Because You know?
What do you mean?
Well, just like, you know, I'm probably like violating a few like health laws I probably don't know. Because like, it's what we do in England, mate. It's like, fuck's sake, you're not in England, you're in America.
I mean, in America, they sell deep fried butter,
Did you
so
just
like I
say
think you'll be
we,
fine.
Jack?
In America, they sell deep fried butter, so I feel like.
Do you think I should?
I'm American, and that grosses me out.
Do you think if I do open the Chippy Jack, I should introduce deep fried Mars bars?
No, that's disgusting.
No.
We sell that over here.
Mars bars should never be deep fried. That's disgusting.
Apparently, they're good.
That is a
Chocolate
crime
should
against
never
humanity.
be deep fried. No. No. Why would you deep fry candy like that? No.
Sam's talking as if someone just died on stream.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't get the whole deep fried
She
anything. I'm
literally-
American. I know, make a joke, but I don't get it. It's just, ugh.
She literally sounds like.
I feel my arteries being clogged.
She literally sounds like when Dana was gone. What was that?
Many times.
I don't know.
Zach, Smanker artist, do you go in the eShop?
It allowed me to be something.
Do I go in the eShop? No. I do not.
I was able to be myself.
Alright then.
What? Am I supposed to elaborate on that? What do you...
Being a princess.
Do I have to give an in-depth analysis on why I go on the eShop?
No.
Love this country.
I love this scene. This is a pretty scene, even though her face looks very alien-like.
I know. I can't think of this without that fucking wake up sheeple moment.
It is I, the xenomorph.
Yeah, Gary knows what I'm on about.
It's very pretty. It reminds me of when I was in the botanical garden. If I could put an Elise cosplay together, I'll recreate the scene, go to the botanical garden with my Sonic, and just film the whole fucking thing.
And so, I do my
Her dress just
Like
just
this
looks
is
like a
this is
nightgown.
one of those moments where it shows that Elise is she's a good character on paper. It's just the way she was delivered was shitty.
Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Elise isn't at fault entirely. It's also the writers that put her in this position. If you think of characters as actors, like, you know, just put in place by the writers to perform a certain role or action, it's the writers who did that to her, you know? Elise did nothing wrong.
Also, that dress just looks like a nightgown.
I mustn't cry.
Kind of, but at the same time, I still want it.
At least looks like one of those aliens from Camino.
What I have no idea what to do is I have no idea what to do with those fucking feathers on her head. Because it's like
Kill
a
the bird.
metal clip thing that I guess is like a half partial tiara and the fucking feathers.
Beat the shit out of a dove. There you
I'll
go.
throw my Sonic plush at a dove.
Who needs to shoot a dove when you can just throw a Sonic plushie at it?
But yeah, I have 2 pairs of shoes that'd be good for Elise. I have white gloves. I need a dress and a wig. And I need to figure out what the hell to do about the fucking hair clips with the feathers.
I guess
And,
you just gotta DIY that.
Yeah, like, I would have to find a really good dress to use as a base for that and just make it myself. That's one of those, no store is going to sell it. So you're gonna have to just make it yourself out of whatever you could find. And yeah, I've gone thrifting before. I've gone to like almost every thrift store in Brooklyn, and I can't find anything that looks like Elise's dress that I can use as a base. So every now and again, I will just troll Amazon to look for something that looks similar, so I can try to make it, and then I just get discouraged and give up.
Fair.
Yeah.
Zach points
But also-
out that Devil
yeah.
May Cry is on the Switch eShop. Kiri asks him why he's so insistent on it. Keep in mind, Kiri, like, Zach feels the need to ask a lot of questions during the streams, so...
He's what makes the streams entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, like, you know...
Like, that's the difference between a stream and, like, a Let's Play that you just post up and, you know, make ahead of time. It's audience interaction.
There is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just something I noticed that whenever Zach comments, where it's like, if his question isn't noticed, he just asks, like, a few more times.
Yeah, it's fine.
And now that I'm reminded, I feel the need to go on Amazon and look for an Elise dress again.
I think...
Let's torture myself for the upteenth time.
Okay, so you know what's funny?
What?
Is it-
I think I'm 3 levels away from finishing Sonic's story.
Woo!
Yeah, I think you are.
I think I can finish this in about 5 parts, this whole stream.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
So we're going to
Together.
carry on and finish Sonic's story.
Ran by herself.
Wait, there's
Together's
Sonic
part
Story.
one, Sonic Story.
Sonic story, Shadow story, Silver story,
Last episode.
and the final story.
And I'm also going to do all of the town missions in a separate stream.
Okay, so you're just willfully torturing yourself for the time. Got it.
Might as well. Plus, I'm also
Okay.
I'm going to do extras with like the DLC and stuff, but I'm not going to count that as an actual part.
Right.
Make it 10 parts.
10.55.
I'm looking for dresses again, and yes, this is torture. So it looks like I'm either going to have to adjust a wedding dress, or there's one dress that looks pretty good, but I would have to basically just chop up the neckline.
Oh well. Gotta do it.
I'm trying to find something that requires minimal sewing and cutting of things.
Well, the thing is, like,
Sometimes
if you were to cut a wedding dress, you can also make that for a good like Psycho Bride cosplay.
Yeah.
So you know, every
I have no reason to I have no reason to be a psycho bride.
You have no reason to be Elise, and boom.
Yeah. Your move.
Do you need a reason to cosplay anything?
Your move, bitch.
You just do it for the fun of it. You weren't expecting that answer, now were you?
No, I wasn't.
There you go.
Jack, most of the times I talk to you, it's just unpredictable stuff. Like I remember.
For better or for worse.
Oh my god, oh my god, this one's good! Oh my god, I think I can work with this
Like
one!
I remember.
Fabric on the sleeves, but I think I can work with this one, oh my god!
Like I do remember, Jack, when I told you about Death Note musical, and you just broke into like fucking supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Shit, the sizes are in centimeters!
But I fucking creased.
I think like what I said was, what the fuck guys, this movie is so fucking atrocious.
They
made out black to tell the world they're basically like Yagami is now, it's quite atrocious.
And you can fucking recreate that shit, what the fuck? I love
It's Heroes before there was Heroes. Wait, there was Heroes before after.
Yeah, no, wait, no, hold on.
Heroes
Wait,
after
what?
it was Heroes, sorry. Heroes came out in 2003, this is 3 years later.
No,
My
I think it was
mistake.
2004.
No, I think it was 2003.
I think it was like 2003, 2002 or something.
It wasn't 2002. Maybe it came out like on a different console in 2004? Maybe?
Look it up.
I'm gonna Google this.
Sonic Heroes release.
Okay, Sam's gonna Google this.
Well, I mean, I already have Amazon open and oh, it came out December 30th, 2003.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go. Almost
Wow,
2004.
like a day, 2 days before.
My god, I think I found an Elise dress that I could actually work with. Oh my god, I'm gonna post it in the thing.
Nani?
Nani?
The fuck?
But yeah, except for the extra fabric on the shoulder, that looks almost exactly like her dress. I would just need to add everything else myself.
Oh man, I have to do effort.
No, but the thing about like other dresses that I've looked at in the past and other dresses that I've gotten in hopes of converting it into an Elise dress is that the straps were never correct. Because Elise has this sort of weird... It's sort of like a sleeveless dress, but it also has puffed sleeves. It's just off the shoulder.
Yeah.
And then she has those gloves, which looks like almost like they have like a puff of their own. And then on top of that, that dress has multiple layers. It's obviously white, but then there's some sort of like thinner sheer fabric on the top, which kind of gives it like a sparkly effect maybe. And then there's like the layer of feathers, and then there's the gray diamonds or whatever she has across the frickin' dress. And yeah.
Passionate
I
rant.
used to want to be a fashion designer as a child, so I kind of pay attention to character costumes. It's the reason why I'm so into cosplay now as an adult.
And Kiri says, Sam, you sound sleepy, or is it just me?
I'm not tired or anything. I don't know. I don't know. I'm
You
weird.
do sure as hell sounded though.
No, I'm not. I'm awake. I was very tired when I woke up this morning, though, and it actually took having a call with Corey to wake me up.
No, Tommy, I'm fine. I'm awake. Wake up, Sam! Wake up!
Wake up! No, what'll happen is just like say, you know, we meet in person, you come to my house, it's just an amazing time, we have fun in New York, we're being tourists and shit. But then...
Steps into home.
But then, like, I'm taking a nap on the couch, and you decide to maybe get, like, hair extensions or wear a wig, and then you wake me up, it's like, you've been asleep for 3 years!
Why would I wear a wig?
That's a very specific practical joke there. In fact, wait, hold on.
Story showed me.
Hold on. Are you
Bold of
implying?
you to assume that I would do that.
Are you implying then, like, the whole 3 years joke? We wouldn't cut our hair.
No,
Which
you
is-
don't get it, Tommy. You see, she's trying to give us ideas for when we do eventually meet. I know this game. I am not falling for it. I won't buy into this game. I will be unpredictable. You will never see me coming.
You see that my mind is too fast for eyes.
Guys, wait, it's a Seven's making Elise the Dark Souls of cosplay!
Yes, literally.
Oh, that reminds me of a joke. Okay, so you know how in like that opening, you know that opening title menu screen, whatever of Sonic 06, where you just see the fire on Crack just moving at such an incredible speed.
Yeah.
In Dark Souls, you have the opposite problem. The fire's just moving super slow.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And that was interesting factoid with Sam.
Yeah. I'm a dork. I don't know how you guys haven't noticed this already. Why do you guys keep me around? I'm a dork.
Why do you guys keep me around?
Because
That's a better question.
I mean, we're friends.
I like how it's like, yeah, we're friends. You just trail off at the end.
Friendship, Jack.
Friendship. We have a contract. The subscription is not over.
You signed the terms and conditions, Jack.
It's not my fault you didn't read them.
Even though I heavily coaxed you to fucking read them, Jack!
You still didn't do it!
Hey, Priest, you like my moves?
I was gonna make a really bad joke, but I stopped myself.
Huh?
Ha! Priest. I feel like that's all the punchline I need.
Oh!
There we go!
I just realized I don't have a drink. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself a drink.
You have a go at me for making jokes like that. What the fuck, dude? Fucking double standards, motherfucker, over here.
Excuse me, I'm not double standards, I'm just Irish. I'm inconsistent that way.
And Gary says school just got canceled because Corona. Thanks, Chinese.
Yeah, my college is closed for 2 weeks as well. Meaning that I'm gonna have pretty much a month off.
Hey, everyone but Tommy, he subscribed to Yandere Dev. Okay? Don't know why you felt the need to mention that, Kiri, but alright.
No,
Yandere Dev is an interesting character.
He's just a meme.
Isn't
Yeah.
Yandere Simulator still in beta?
Yeah, it's still in development.
The entire meme is that it's never gonna be
still in
done.
a debug build, yeah.
Well, wasn't that meme just like Half-Life 3 for the longest time?
Yeah, they switched it to Yandere Dev.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Alright.
Well, go get a drink.
Ah, fuck, I hate this one.
Oh, this level?
Yeah, the test of intelligence.
Ah, okay. Is this like a side mission?
No, this is mandatory.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, you have to pass the trials to get to the Kingdom Valley.
Okay.
Is it this one? Fuck!
It's not that one, I assume.
We're giving it away, asshole.
I'll take that one as a no.
Problem is, you mess up once, you're back to the fucking beginning.
Oh god, it's one of those fucking missions.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Okay, so gotta be this one. Yes, it is. There we go.
Boom, you did it.
I think you could cheat this if you have the purple gem, because you can infinitely jump.
Yeah.
Honestly, you failed the intelligence test for getting this far.
Nice.
Also, yes, Kiri, I say beta that way
Beta, yeah.
because that.
Loads of other people say beta, but Beaten.
Beta is a UK English pronunciation.
Yes.
Made it.
So I will say it with UK English pronunciation. Don't like it? Fuck you.
I got a drink and I'm heating up my leftover steak from yesterday. What did I miss?
I passed the test of intelligence.
Nice.
No, you failed the intelligence for keep playing the game.
Alright, so next is the test of strength, I think. Oh, the trial of courage, sorry.
And Gary says, honestly, you failed the intelligence test for getting this far.
Yes, that's what Jack just said.
Yeah.
Because he was reading Gary's comment.
I did. I just looked at the chat right now. I just came back from heating up, well, getting a drink, and my steak is being heated up.
What are you heating it up in? In the microwave?
No, in the broiler.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
A broiler.
Broiler.
Okay. I'm just gonna continue on with my life, not knowing what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically it's a toaster oven, but it has a broiler setting, and the broiler, it's like, it just cooks something from the top. So it's just immense heat from the top. That's what broiling something entails. But yeah, I made steak yesterday. It was freaking delicious, because I was really craving a bloody steak, and I'm just reheating leftovers from yesterday.
Kiri says, guys...
Fuck's sake, she's turning into a werewolf.
No, I died.
Oh.
Gary said... Gary says, hey guys, do you read my comment?
Yes.
What
He said, hey guys, did you read my comment?
Oh.
So Kiri says, guys, you knew PVZ3 was up. PVZ3?
What was that?
I don't know.
I don't
What is
know
it?
either.
Oh, wait, Plants vs. Zombies 3?
Oh.
They made a third one?
I have no idea.
I think we're getting a bit of burnout right now.
Sonic does that to people.
Yes.
I mean, I feel fine.
You see, you're just crazy.
Well,
That's the
What do you
thing.
mean I'm crazy?
yes, Jack, what do you mean she's crazy?
Do I need a reason?
Yes.
Fuck you both, honestly. Heaven forbid I have to actually back up my points.
Hey, I had to fucking back up my points when I said I liked season 2 of Sonic Boom, so...
I wasn't there for that time, so I don't count it.
Mulligan. Mulligans everywhere.
You know, whenever someone says mulligan, to me it just sounds like a really nice malt drink.
It's a golf term.
I know, but it's like Mulligan and Molson. Molson is a brand of beer in Canada, and Mulligan is a golf term for when you fuck up, but I don't know why. It just sounds like a nice, like, milkshake. Maybe a milkshake with brandy or, like, a malty drink. It sounds nice, and I want to drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you want to drink everything. Especially daiquiris.
Hey!
You just want to drink daiquiris. Nothing but daiquiris.
Well, not nothing but daiquiris. It's just my trademark alcoholic
She
drink.
said that very slowly.
Yeah, big pause there.
But that's just my trademark alcoholic drink. That's my trademark cocktail. But like, I drink stuff that's not daiquiris. Like, I drink water. I drink mango smoothies. I drink.
Everyone drinks water.
Like a normal go on.
I drink Coke and Pepsi.
I drink water, guys. Come on, I'm just like you.
Gary says, you know what they didn't make? Half-Life 3.
Oh no, Gary, no.
Well, there's that fucking, like, Half-Life VR game, innit?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I heard, I didn't... Is it out yet?
I have no clue.
Okay.
That was incredible.
Helpful as always.
Yes, I know. When it comes to game news, I pretty much live under a rock.
It is under the rock.
Under? Oh, was I cutting out?
No, I was
okay.
I was going northern.
Oh.
Because like if you go
Under the rock?
if you go up
Go
north,
up,
if you go up north, it kind of sounds like they're missing some words.
Like, go right up, bum. That's all I know in Northern.
Gary says,
It's like the game's.
I drink both! I grew up drinking both!
We have a chaotic neutral in our hands.
Gary
Yes!
Gary says this is why gaming journalism is dead.
Is that why gamers drink Mountain Dew?
I guess. I tried Mountain Dew. I didn't see the hype. Okay, so
It looks
Never
like
tried it.
radioactive piss.
so fun fact about the test of love. Legit, I picked Princess Elise because I thought they were gonna fail me if I picked Amy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. You pick one and that's it. I literally thought it was gonna be like, yeah, you didn't pick the princess. You're fucking disgrace. Fail.
You are disgusting.
Yeah. Either way, they say some variant of Sonic and, you know, the word cum/came in the same sentence.
But like it literally makes no difference at all. But I love how it says
Yeah.
like I love how it says like this will be your hardest test ever. And it's like, oh okay, just pick one, automatic guess, right?
Alright, do I choose a human with long sunburnt legs, or do I choose my stalker who is also the same species as me?
Who is 12?
Do I go with not my kind or my own kind? Do I go interspecies or capitalism?
when the human is legal, but the one of your own kind is illegal? Confused screaming.
It's like, okay, she's a princess, she has those long legs for days. You know, she's a redhead, so, you know, redhead fetish there. You know, she's a princess, so she's rich, obviously. And, you know, she has an entire kingdom, and, you know, all that. So, you know, if I get with her, I could be set for life if we work out all the way. But then I have this other girl, you know, she's my species, and she's pink. You know, we're pink and blue, we go so well together. We're both wearing red, you know? So, I don't know who to pick.
Sam's thought way too hard about this.
Sam, I'm just gonna say, you say you say fucking like pink and blue go together, but the amount of times during the finale of East 8, when I said Luxia was the love interest for Ado, and you were saying no, but red and blue go well together. Darn, it should be the love interest.
Well, yeah, red and blue and pink and blue, man.
As I glance
Plus,
over,
and plus, Donna and Adol both had those matching tattoos, you know?
as I glance over to my red and blue Neo Joy-Cons.
You know, red and blue, pink and blue, you know, just fun.
Which I actually found out, a little factoid you might find interesting, Jack. The Neon Joy-Cons weren't originally meant to be sold as red and blue. They were just originally going to sell them as like the same color. Like apparently when they had the prototype models there, one of the devs just put a red one with a blue one, and apparently everyone in the team just held and looked at it and went, "That actually looks nice."
It's like, hey, that actually looks pretty good.
Like, I just like to imagine they just huddled around this prototype
I'll be
model.
back, I think my steak is burning.
Oh yeah. Good boy.
It's like the person's like panicking, going like, please don't fire me. Please don't fire me.
Yeah, he just does
And,
it.
and then everyone just turned around and was like, dude, how'd you do that?
He just does it when he's bored. Like, and he's surrounded him. He's like, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Turns around, there's like 50 people behind him. It's like, what the
Please don't kill me.
Oh shit, they're gonna get the Yakuza on me.
Oh no.
Pink and blue for Sonic and Amy does not go together. I think pink and blue are the colours that go against each other in Splatoon. Oh, for fuck's sake!
No clue.
You serious?
The game is sucky, but you know.
That happened twice now! Like, I'm not
Why is
pressing
it going overboard?
I don't know. Is it because I'm using the red gem?
Possibly?
Okay, so it just did it that time. I guess it's because I'm using the red gem. Don't slow down time, Sonic. You'll miss your jump.
Righty-ho. Don't get creative with the game, it punishes you for it. You must play by our rules.
Oh, you will suffer the consequences.
Yes.
I just remember hearing about the development hell that happened with 06.
Hmm.
Like, there is one
I'm
fact.
sure the history is long and grueling. I could just imagine.
I mean, this game was rushed thanks to Microsoft.
Oh yay.
And even then, like fun fact, the PS3 port came out 6 months later, but it's worse.
How the fuck did that happen?
It has way more slowdown than what the 360 version had.
Jesus.
And even then, like, this was before Sony implemented the trophy system. So collecting all of the gold medals is pointless.
Oh my god.
Because on the 360 version, you get an achievement. So you get fuck all on the PS3 version.
That just sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, I know, right? I feel bad for the sad fuck that realised it too late.
Yep.
And now we're playing as Silver,
Woo! With steak!
the biggest underdeveloped character ever in Sonic gaming.
What did I miss? I have steak.
I'm playing as Silver.
It's no use.
Also, Sam, do you want to know an interesting factoid about this game 06?
Yes.
The version that I'm playing right now is one of the more stable versions they had. Because they were pressed for time, they actually had multiple versions, like some that looked as good as
some had a day and night cycle even.
Some had a day night cycle, some looked as good as the E3 version, but they weren't stable enough. They would just keep crashing. So this version that we got essentially is the best that they could produce in a quick time. If they had a few more months, they probably would have been able to have fixed some of those better ports, but because Microsoft rushed them, yeah.
Do you not know the whole
Steak
trick
was a
with
good
like
idea.
silver floating? You could just like spam the button.
Yeah, I know, but I don't need to right now because I can make these jokes.
Okay.
Steak was a really good idea.
Jack.
Steak is so freaking good.
Jack, I
Told you I was right.
I played
Okay.
6.
Alrighty. Just wanted to know.
I'm
Curious.
not some small dick YouTuber with like 5 million subscribers that thinks they know what they do but they don't.
Okay, that sounds very specific. Do you want to talk about this?
No.
Something on your mind?
No, what do you mean?
What is it? Nah.
Steak is fucking fantastic. I mean, it got a little bit too crispy on the outside, but it's still pink on the inside, so it's still a little bit of blood in there. It's yummy.
I heard the same thing happened to Sonic Freeriders for the Kinect. First off, you spelled Kinect wrong. Secondly, I don't know about Freeriders.
Yeah.
Because that's a game not many people care about, so they probably didn't pay that much attention during its development.
Yeah.
I did actually play Freeriders, because I got it as a Christmas present with the Kinect itself.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, needless to say, the game sucks.
It was just awful at trying to register the motion controls.
Yep.
Trying to register your body, and even then it's like you have to stand sideways with your arms out as if you are riding a board. But the problem is, to pause a game in the Kinect, you have to essentially stand still and hold your hand out to the right slightly.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And you got to do that for a little bit to activate the pause menu. So while I'm trying to make a turn and I'm moving my arms a bit to balance myself, I just see the icon in the bottom right corner like fade in and fade out because it thinks I'm trying to pause here and there.
Freeriders was a fucking mess of a game.
It was. I played it, so I can attest.
What was wrong with the original Sonic Riders? Sonic Riders was such a good game.
It could have been better.
I disagree. It was a perfect racing game.
You mean you were fine with the whole concept of air?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine with that. That's what made the game fun.
Yeah, it's not exactly good for beginners, though, is it?
I
So
don't
what do you
care.
like about Sonic Riders?
I don't care. As long as you got better at it, you get rewarded. You get rewarded if you keep playing.
Those enemies
That's every game, though.
for some reason.
I don't care. Sonic Riders did it well.
So what do you like about Sonic Riders in particular, like, or the story or anything? Because all I know is that it has 3 freaky looking birds in it.
Controls are good. Racing mechanics are great. The concept of air is not a bad idea at all. Makes the game interesting. The AI is always difficult. So, like, even if you're really good at the game, you'll still have a challenge. Missions are decent. Story was stupid, but I found it entertaining. Sonic Riders, all in all, is just a good game.
Did you?
What is the story anyway?
It's just
So it was something ludicrous, like Eggman wanted to kill.
it's not just a race, but a special race to see who's the fastest.
Like he like.
That's exactly what a race is!
But like,
I know, that's the entire premise of Sonic Riders.
And the thing is, the entrance cost was 1 Chaos Emerald each, which no one found that suspicious or anything like that. But like, I think the Babylon Rogues were there just to prove a point that Sonic wasn't that fast or something like that.
Yeah.
So the price to enter the race is 1 Chaos Emerald per person.
Yes.
And they actually pay this.
Yes.
To Eggman.
Yes.
You know, the fucking villain.
Yes.
Sonic, you fucking retard.
Jeez, you sound like me. God, calm down.
Yeah, that's what you sound like,
I don't
Jack.
think I'm allowed to be the cynical bitch.
That's what you sound like, Jack. Be more original with your content. Anyone can do it, Jack!
My Sonic Plush is just looking at himself in the mirror. He's turned away from me in shame.
May everything wrong with content pass is behind me. I'll go back to doing good critique videos.
Good. Sorry, was that too loud?
Fucking bitch.
The Sonic Freeriders, it had a different plot each time. Bless you.
Thank you.
Like, Sonic's plot was just seen like, what the fuck is Eggman up to? Amy's plot, I can't remember. Shadow's plot, and Shadow Rouge's was like, yeah, we just want the money. Oh, we need a team of 3. Fuck it, there's an E100 robot. You'll do. And Babylon Rogues are just there like, yeah, we're here. Don't forget about us.
Yeah.
And even then, like, it turns out the robot was Metal Sonic in disguise.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
And that it was gathering data on all of the races.
So they pulled the hero shit again.
Yeah, essentially. But it's a bit like he just comes out of nowhere. The only time it's hinted is during Sonic's story, where when you face Shadow, Rouge, and the E1 robot, Knuckles is like, I heard he was making some weird clicking noises. Like, that's it.
Boom! Instant suspicion.
Yeah, but it's just glossed over past that. Like no one else just brings light to it. But then, like, after all the data is gathered, Metal Sonic just looks at Sonic, and Sonic's like, "Oh, don't tell me you want a race." And Overchild's like, "All right, we got a race going on, folks."
I don't know, Chad, you kind of jumping the gun there.
Oh no, Overchild was just a fucking narrator. He's just like a commentator on the races.
Yeah.
But there is an option which, believe it or not, is default to off in the menu. But if you turn it on, he says everything that happens.
Good lord.
Good lord.
Just like
why?
Just like player 1, look out, you're being targeted. Player 2 is gaining momentum.
Good lord.
But like, I love how it's default to off.
They fucking know that we don't like Omen Chow.
Yeah, exactly. What's the chat saying?
Gary the Good, Shadow and Rouge had an argument with Omega that day. Omega said something bad about androids that triggered Shadow, or I don't know anything about those games, so I can't even tell if that's real or a joke.
That's a joke. Though I do actually like how they reference the whole android thing in the Sonic Twitter takeover.
I only use Android.
Yeah, it's like, but wait, Doctor, I only use Android. You say Sonic go, wait, is that canon? Like, I know some people cringe at the Twitter takeover, but that legit did make me laugh.
I would like to get popular enough in the community to where they actually answer my fucking questions next time they do that.
Yeah, I think they only answer the questions from the popular stuff.
Yep.
I mean, they had Assassin's Creed tweet to them at one point. What the fuck was that all about?
Also, Gushers.
I don't even know who Gushers are.
Gushers is a candy.
Oh, hey, Henry! He says it's real. Tommy lies.
Yes.
Manga artist, who's your least favorite character in all of media? That's a very
Very
big-
broad question.
Yeah, very broad question there.
He's probably wondering. He's probably like assuming that I'm gonna pick Chris Thorndike, but like.
I just noticed you were Henry. I fucking told you ages ago I was live. Bitch! I told you the fucking
Henry,
Discord.
why are you fucking bless Henry for being this fucking incompetent?
I told you I was live and that you could join. You could join in the last few minutes. I got like one level to go before I end.
Yeah, you can. I had steak. It was very nice.
Discord tells me nothing. I swear I fucking told you.
Yeah, Discord doesn't tell Henry anything. It's ridiculous. It's fucking stupid.
Henry, take your phone off silent.
Least favorite character in all of media.
He says,
Fucking Christ.
I assume you would pick Jeffy.
Jeffy, no, I don't watch Super Mario Logan that much. I'd probably say Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter. Fucking hated her.
Oh, Dolores Umbridge.
She a bitch. She's a bitch.
You know, I fucking love Harry's burn in the Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
You know, where she's like, Potter, tell them I'm good. He's like, sorry, I must not tell
I
lies.
must not tell lies.
He's like, mm.
Umbridge's like defeat was so cathartic.
I was gutted they didn't kill her off.
Same.
But even then, I remember because I read the books. Like the Order of the Phoenix is the biggest book.
Yeah.
Which like the thing is, it is like I remember because I read it at school, at secondary, and we had to take quizzes on the books for like reading points and stuff.
Yep, I had to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that here, but we got to choose all of our own books and stuff.
Well,
We did too.
Yeah, we could too. But like, and I decided to read all the Harry Potter books, and I got 100% on all of them except for Order of the Phoenix, because I got one question wrong, and that's because my answer was right. They just picked the wrong answer themselves.
Huh.
Because the answer was like, why did Umbridge not want Harry to talk about Voldemort's return? And the correct answer was pretty much trying to remember. It was like she was denying his existence and trying not to spread fear across the academy. The answer they picked was she was worried Harry Potter would get famous again in school and interfere with his lessons.
He's already fucking famous.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I was like, thanks. I'm not gonna get the iPod Touch now. Thanks, dickheads.
Bastards.
Kiri says, Sam, what is reality?
I don't know what reality is. Reality is an interesting thing, isn't it? It's kind of whatever you want it to be.
Thank you, Silver. Yeah.
Silver, why don't you just go in the portal with Sonic?
Yeah, just go, fluffy boy.
Just go, Silver. You could just go in with him, help save Elise, ensure.
I
Okay,
think I'm
fuck
just
no,
gonna
bye-bye.
stand here holding these diamonds, thank you.
Okay, no, bye.
Also, like, is it implied that when they jump in the portal, they can choose where they end up?
I don't know.
Something. I don't know how portals work.
Yeah, they're never explained in 06.
Yeah, at least the movie explained it. Like, you just throw it, think about where to go, and boom, you're there.
Yeah, I spoke to Henry about that. Even he finds that bullshit. He and I almost had a heated debate over that. But then again, Henry just hates fun, so, you know. I officially dubbed Henry as the fun hater. Like, he's...
So you're dubbing him the James May of our group?
Well, no, because I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure, James, unlike James May, he doesn't like cars.
No, but you're the one who, whenever we compare you to James May, because, you know, you're the James May in our trio, you're just, no, but he's Captain Slow, and he's boring, and nobody likes system and blah blah blah.
Okay.
And you're accusing Henry of being the no fun police, so.
First off, I am not. I do not sound like it. Just.
What would I be? Or who would I be?
You'd be Hammond.
Okay.
Why? Because
I'm the Clarkson.
Why? Because he's short.
Cause I'm the Clarkson.
Wait, Jack. How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot. I
What?
tower over all of you.
What?
I tower over all of you.
Actually, well, to be fair, you don't tower over Gary.
Well, yeah, Gary's a fucking
Gary
unit. We
towers
don't
over
talk about him.
everybody.
He's a giant. He's a mutant.
Oh, hold a minute. The best character in the game is over here. Yeah, there he is. Look at this. I'm in awe of the size of this lad.
The absolute size of this lad.
Sonic Man.
Henry says,
Yeah.
I don't hate fun, Sonic is just bad. Manga and Sam, what do you think of the Half-Life series? I already know Sergeant doesn't like it.
I've never played
never
it.
played Half-Life. All
I
I
have an
know is
opinion
that
on it.
everyone expects Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3 is a meme. And out of sheer curiosity, I watched like the Half-Life 2 or whatever it's called ending, you know, the one everyone is the cliffhanger that everyone just wants a continuation on, and okay, I understand why everyone wants a continuation for, just based on those circumstances. Even not knowing the full context, I see why people want the ending based on the cliffhanger. But Valve can't count to 3.
That is the truth.
Gary says all of you are beneath me.
Oh no, Jack, it's like the moment in Soviet Womble in SWAT 4. Where it's like the country summed up by them, and it's like Phoenix, America. You're all my bitches! All of you!
Yes.
But you know, as the shortest person in the room, what I kind of want to do now is I just want to line up all my friends together based on height and just use them as a ladder. Or like a stair.
You are not climbing on me.
No, Jack.
This body is off limits.
No, Jack. It'll be like that moment in Angel Beats. If she grabs you the wrong way, climbing up, you can just kick it down.
No, I was thinking just lining you guys up in a row and then just like maybe putting something in your head so I don't like blind you or like gouge your eyes out with like a stiletto.
Why the
Just use
fuck
you as
would
a
you
stair-
be going on
Why
our
would you
eyes?
climb us in heels?
Why would you go on the top of head? What? Hold up.
Why would you climb us? Why would you climb us in
Hold
heels?
How else would I order my friends from shortest to tallest?
But why heels
Not the
though?
high heels, obviously.
I don't know. It's a dumb joke. You guys think it's dumb.
This is your idea, and I already have several questions.
Usually I don't tend to question shit, but I'm like, bro, what?
and I know. I see the Kingdom Hearts lore,
Yes.
so I don't normally have questions. But bitch, what the fuck?
To this day, I still don't know the fucking Kingdom Hearts lore.
Yeah, Kingdom
Henry's
Hearts.
tried
is
to explain it to me
something I cannot
multiple
get
times, and I just still don't get it.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts would require a fucking thesis to understand.
But
Even
Kingdom-
then, there's like a 50-50 chance that you still won't get it.
no,
Exactly, it's that one class you just can't pass in school, you know?
You could just sum up.
It's
Kingdom
just like you
Hearts.
just had to be there from like day one when it was fucking created.
You can just
Yeah.
start Kingdom Hearts with just a few words. Darkness, darkness, hearts, Kingdom Hearts, darkness, Kingdom
Darkness within freaking darkness.
Hearts. Yeah, exactly.
Darkness, no parents.
Although I fucking love. Have you seen YouTuber Just a Pancake?
I don't think I have.
He does like Kingdom Hearts videos in a nutshell, and they're fucking amazing.
Is it the text-to-speech voices?
yeah, and it's like.
Oh, ouchie ouch.
Yeah, ouchie, ouch. Oh, okay, I believe you. Keyblade!
It's darkness within freaking darkness.
I fucking love his videos. Just like every time Xehanort speaks, just Keyblade!
I think like Henry showed me one of those videos. We were left for like a good 20 minutes.
Ah yes, the famous bull challenge.
If I get on this
The ball!
I'll be able to get
And I'm gonna say nope.
Get the ball!
You're gonna see what I do.
Oh boy.
Ooh, what are you gonna do?
You just skip the stage, you
Yep.
fucking cheater.
I'm not messing with that bull, cause fuck that bull.
Fuck the ball!
Wow.
Hey,
I didn't know
for
anybody could
days.
do this.
Yeah, because
What happens when you abuse the gems?
Yeah, because they don't. Because Sonic's meter was meant to run out, but they didn't code it right, so it doesn't run out at all. So,
Nice.
like, during that whole level, I've been holding down the red gem, so my time bonus is going to be huge.
Good
Which,
lord.
believe it or not, there is an actual glitch in the multiplayer you can do with the red gem.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if you were to hold the red gem down, and then fall down a cliff as Sonic, when he respawns, his running speed and all of his animations are just sped up to ×2.
Damn.
Like, it is seriously exploitable.
That is a very OP gem.
But it's only a glitch that happens in the multiplayer. I tried to replicate it in single player, doesn't work.
Ah, okay.
But it's like it still thinks that they're slowing everything down, so it tries to speed Sonic up in comparison. But of course, no.
Whoa, Eggman's mechs are everywhere. It's almost like you tackled his base.
Yeah, it's like you're attacking.
No, really? You don't say.
You don't say.
You know, I was actually because Wii Night got me it, I was replaying Forces to complete the profile again, to essentially just to rebuild the avatars. And I remember one bit of dialogue that no one seems to have pointed out.
Yeah?
So Knuckles sent Sonic and the Avatar to the Arsenal Pyramid because they're very limited on troops. But yet, when you go to the pyramid, Knuckles says, Eggman's base is inside. I can send reinforcements if you don't think you can handle it. It's like, do you just say you were limited? Which is why you sent us?
Damn it, Knuckles. Pick a side, please. Do we have reinforcements or don't we?
What's we know?
He has an army of tiny mini skirts.
Yes.
Oh my god, if you got the Full Metal Alchemist reference there, you get a pat on the head.
What's Wii Night saying?
I mean, look at the chat. We know saying you cheated not only the game, but yourself. You didn't grow. You didn't improve.
Fucking
You took a
ninja
shortcut and
quote.
gained nothing. You experienced the hollow victory. Nothing was risked or nothing was gained.
Oh, that ninja quote is amazing.
Was that from Naruto?
Actually, what do you think about the
To
whole...
say it's just a game with such a weak mindset.
Wait, what's
What's
that
your
from?
guys' take on that? Because
I think
Ninja got a lot of hate or criticism or whatever you want to call it because of, like, you know, he was attacking the whole, like, oh, don't think it's just a game, or, like, using it such a weak excuse.
Yeah, I'm
like
just
that.
saying, like, my only take on that... Dude, calm down. Please calm down.
I don't get competitive gamers like that. Just, no.
It's like,
I don't get
guys,
it.
calm down titties.
It is literally just a game.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's a game that literally anyone can be good at. Calm down.
Not to mention that if you're putting that much of your life into a video game to the point where losing or anything like that, or just not being powerful in the game causes you, like, severe depression or, like, anger or whatever, like any sort of overwhelming negative emotion, that's kind of a problem.
You need to go outside.
Yeah, or
fresh
just, you know,
air.
turn the game off, go outside, talk with human beings, relax, maybe meditate, if that helps you, take a nap, play with your pets. You know, this sort of thing. It's like, you know, not everyone is a competitive person, you know? I play games for fun and relaxation. Some people play it competitively. But the problem with some competitive gamers and ones I've interacted with is that they try to make everyone become a competitive player. Like, oh, that character isn't competitive, viable for like competitive play, or that stage isn't allowed because, you know, in competitive play, you know, it doesn't work because it's very unbalanced. Or, oh, your character is such a low tier, why would you play that character? And they ruin it for everybody.
It's just like,
Calm down,
please, I
tits.
just want to play Super Smash Brothers as Sonic. I'm sorry.
I remember.
I'm sorry.
Or I just want to mash buttons because it's fun.
Okay, thing is, I do agree with you guys. However,
Where's the bot in this?
okay, Jack, you play Dragon Ball Fighters, right?
No, I haven't.
What?
Nope.
I haven't played Fighters, no.
So of all, hold the fucking phone. So of all the times you said to me, it's like you have no excuse. It's on the Switch. You must get it. And you haven't played the fucking game.
Yeah. I'm failing to see the argument here. It's like, yeah, your point is, you got fighters, that's all that matters.
My younger brother, like, I played fighters with him, and he kept spamming the shit out of the key blast. Like,
well, then just spam back.
Well, I can't though, because all of the characters fire like 7 shots a second, and then it takes like a second to recharge, leaving me little to no hang time to actually do anything. So I'm there fucking stun locked in the corner, and he said, well, you can't really get annoyed because it's in the game's coding. And it's like, yes, in the game's coding, it doesn't make it any less fucking annoying. But even
your brother's a smartass. I like him.
Don't encourage that prat.
Hey, Tommy's brother, if you're watching the stream, keep spamming. It's funny.
He's not. What the fuck? Whoa! What the fuck? Whoa! What the hell?
Nutty?
What the fuck happened there?
Nutty the fuck?
Okay.
Knuckles, thanks. All right, let's roll.
I don't know if you guys saw it or not.
What's happening? What happened?
Just fucking the robot piece just like popped in and then fucking just flew off into oblivion.
Oh yeah.
Henry says Jack is an ass that way.
I know. Finally, someone gets it.
Even Henry acknowledges your shitty behavior.
Finally, someone gets it.
Oh bullshit! Don't pull that excuse.
Wait, if Jack is an ass, what am I?
Crazy.
Let Henry answer.
Oh god, I do not want him to answer what I am.
You're the guy that likes fun too much.
Okay, Boomer, says Kiri. I think it was Kiri that said something about people pointing out Ninja's job isn't real. I hate that. Like, I just hate it when like people say a certain job isn't a real job.
Yeah, because these days it's like
anything
a
is
lot of
considered
the
a job.
Yeah, like these days, like because we have a gig economy, everyone has like maybe a primary part-time job they can't get enough hours for, and like 5 gigs on the side. Like they might be working as a waitress, but on the side they're also working Uber, Redbubble. They're selling things on Craigslist, etc., etc. Like anything can be a job when you think about it.
Selling bookshelves on Gumtree.
Or buying bookshelves on Gumtree, restoring them, and selling them on Gumtree again.
But
also getting them from Morgan.
But like thing is,
yeah, or being Morgan.
The thing is, it's like
that's a level above.
It's like because it's paying the bills. Does it really matter what job they have? I mean, it's not like they're doing illegal shit. But like you know, if their job is them like you know it involves them paying their taxes and stuff like that because of the wages they earn, like why should they be judged for if their job isn't real or not? Like what?
Yeah.
Like what? Because they're not working the man hours, you know, stacking shelves and shit.
Not to mention that, like, because nobody wants to, you know, work a part-time job or an unfulfilling full-time job, or, you know, some people can't do college or, you know, whatever, so they're turning to the internet because they see that kind of glamorized lifestyle. They see those who have made it big on whatever their social platform is, and they're hoping to just kind of make it at least big enough to try to milk money out of the system that YouTube is.
But it's like I remember I had this argument with Chris where he said like, yeah, YouTuber isn't a real job, where it's like you're just sitting down and just like playing games. It's like, yeah, but I want to.
But like work goes into that. Like work goes into researching, filming, acting. You know, stuff like that. So I would consider that a job.
You done?
Like in a way. Yeah, I'm done. But yeah, like everything can be a job when you think about it. Like the work that goes into, like, say, maybe your favorite analysis video, that could have taken, like, days, weeks, or months, maybe even years of, like, filming and editing, and, like, leveling of audio and adding effects and things like that. So work goes into it. So there's obviously work being put in there. Just because it's not work done for a particular person or, like, for a company or a corporation or anything doesn't mean that it's not a valid job. When it comes to competitive gaming, that's where I can kind of see the argument of, like, is this a real job or not? Because you're playing a video game that you didn't create or you don't own the copyrights to. You're playing it, say, on a stream or on a Let's Play series, and you're making commentary on it. But, like, there are some people that still see gaming as a hobby. There are people who don't understand that gaming can be a job, or that, like, even the development of games is like, oh, that's just kids stuff, or that's just a hobby. You can't do anything with that, you know?
Well,
like, there's still a bit of a taboo around gaming.
Well, anyway, as I was trying to say before I got interrupted, like I was saying to Chris in a counter argument that my dream job is to be an author.
Yeah.
And I said that is pretty much like I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Me being an author is me just sitting on my ass, just typing on the keyboard,
Same.
just writing. That's pretty much an author's job. And he said, yeah. And he said, yeah, but you're creating something. Like, and I said, a YouTuber's work is more than being an author because I'm just typing up words. They're typing up words and doing editing and shit like that. And he was just trying to think of every excuse under the sun on how in this situation an author is a more real job than being.
The thing about being an author is that it has like more prestige to it in a way. You get what I mean?
I'll take you out myself.
I'm not sure I follow. Could you elaborate?
Yeah.
Okay, so back in the day before like self-publishing became such a notable thing that like, hey, you can actually self-publish and it's viable, like you had to go through the process of like getting what's it called? Like getting not a manager,
Publisher?
or an agent. Yeah, an agent. You had to go through the process of getting an agent that liked your work. And that agent would go to various publishers to be like, hey, this work is really cool. Is it what you're looking for? Can we get it published? This might be the next insert popular media at the time here. And then you'd have to discuss it with the publishing company. And then you would get paid through royalties or like a... What's it called? They give you like a lump sum of money to write the book. And yeah, then the publisher would give you a lump sum of money to write the book. I don't remember what that's called right at the moment. I'll remember it when I least expect it. No, not deposit. I'll remember it when I least expect it and hate myself for it later. But, they give you a lump sum of money to write the book. You're expected to write it within a certain time frame. They may or may not give you a deadline. They might want to edit it, so you might have to go through some of their editors and their staff. And then, somewhere down the line it gets published. And then you're in bookstores, or, you make the New York Times bestseller, which is basically every book in bookstores, because for some reason every book you find in a bookstore is a New York Times bestseller.
Yes.
And then you're making money off of royalties and stuff like that, and book tours, and, promotion of the book. But even then, that's not a lot, but still, you went through that horrible, time-consuming process of getting the agent, getting the publisher, and getting all that stuff to get published, so... In that respect, being an author is somewhat more prestigious. But now, because everyone is leaning more towards self-publishing because, they get to keep the profits, they get to keep the copyrights all of themselves, etc., etc., it still has some level of prestige. It's just different because with self-publishing, it's like, wow, you did that all by yourself. And you still created something. And you own the copyrights to it. You're still getting paid in royalties and stuff, but you still made it, and you did it without having to go through all the middlemen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did actually ask Amazon about this because I was curious. Any book published on the Amazon's website, by default, the copyright does belong to the author.
Yeah.
So it's not like Amazon's trying to be like, yeah, we own it. It's like, nah, you just published through us. We're still getting paid, so
Honest Amazon.
How rare. It's a rare Amazon. Very unique.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos will own all. Who's Jeff Bezos?
Jeff Bezos is the guy who owns Amazon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
New York bestsellers, funny enough, is not a real thing. It's a mark you get to make you seem more fancy of people wanting to read it. Really?
Yeah. That's why they're on literally every book. Okay, here's a challenge for both of you. Go to a bookstore, especially like a chain bookstore, like say a Barnes and Noble, or Barnes and Noble's the only one I know off the top of my head, or go to a department store that has a book section. Like a dedicated large book section. And go to the fiction, especially young adult fiction or supernatural romance sections. Literally every book you will find has New York Times #1 bestseller on it. Or some variant of the phrase. Yeah.
I love how you said any bookstore and don't know any.
Yeah.
Because the only one, there were two that were close to me. There was one that was like a small, I think they were like an independent bookstore. They were like, they were called like community books or something along those lines. And then there was a Barnes and Noble. And I spent a lot more time in the Barnes and Noble because they had places to sit down. You know, you could just sit down and read. And I didn't really buy anything at the Barnes and Noble. I would just read everything I wanted to read there and then go home. And occasionally get a cookie from the bakery.
They see you, they're just like, God, she's scamming us again. Not buying our books.
Yeah, like, because the thing about me is I go through manga pretty fast. So I would just go to Barnes & Noble, read some manga for a few hours, and then leave. And,
Henry says,
yeah.
Sam, it's everywhere. I only go to 2 stores.
But no, it's
Henry's
everywhere,
calling
because,
you
like...
out, Sam.
Oh boy.
No, but, like, I'll even go to, like, Target or other department stores, and you still see, like, everything's a New York Times #1 bestseller. It's a thing. It exists. I dare you to take my challenge.
I'm not going crazy, I promise you.
Do it! I dare you! I double dare you!
Motherfucker.
Yeah. I triple dog dare you!
Re.
Read to you too!
Sam, did
You
you
the
know...
fucking Konami code?
What?
The fuck was that?
What?
Sam, did you know if you close your eyes and
Right.
gently scratch your eyes, you can stop hiccups? What?
I'm fine.
Why do you? Why are your eyes linked to that?
The human body's weird that way.
Yeah, the human body's just a mashup of wires and cogs and screws and other various computer parts covered in flesh.
Apparently, if you
Who knows how it's all connected?
I
Apparently,
mean, over here we call them nerves, but yeah, okay.
we're normal.
I don't see my body as a machine, I see it as a nature.
Well, no.
Yeah, it's a giant flesh computer.
Yeah, no. Someone pointed out there's like you know you are technically the brain, so you are piloting like a flesh Gundam with like a skeletal structure.
Yes, you are. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But like it does remind me of like a fact where it's like if you were to
That was incredible.
if you were to get brain freeze, if you rub your tongue or along the roof of your mouth, apparently that can help reduce the brain freeze.
I've never really had brain freeze before, I don't think, so...
I've had it like extremely commonly when I was a kid.
Everyone.
Because I
had
got
brain
like slush
freeze as
puppies a
kid.
lot of times.
I've never had it as a kid.
Slush puppies for you, Jack, like cornettos for me.
Yeah,
Because I fucking love cornettos. Cornettos are really good.
it's fair.
Like even before, like this is even before the Cornetto trilogy. Because of course I was too young to watch that shit.
Gary says, ha, my skeleton Gundam is bigger than yours.
Fuck.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Now I'm just imagining a flesh version of Big Sam, and that's terrifying.
Where's
Oh,
Sonic's
no.
other hand when he's carrying her?
Well,
Up the butt.
one's on her back, one is like under her knees.
He's like touching her thighs, like trying to reach under her panties almost. That's where that hand's positioned.
Well, anyways, folks, she said it, not us.
Sorry, what was that, Jack?
Alright, folks, you heard it right there. She said it, not.
Also, like, I like
keep going
how...
on about this, but like it's just I think about like anatomy when it comes to drawing a lot, so it's interesting just seeing these very two different species interact with one another.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, of course, there are gonna be like weird hand placements and things, but it kind of looked like his hand was almost missing, and I couldn't tell if that just wasn't rendered in the scene or if it was just like literally up her skirt or just meshed with the skirt.
Well, it was one thing I noticed where it's like when the camera was moving to like her legs, I noticed that Sonic moved his hand a bit so the camera wouldn't look up her skirt.
Sega knew. They
I'm feeling
knew.
these thighs, but I'm also censoring these panties.
I am a man of culture.
He is a man of not giving free panty shots.
Henry says
Yes.
digging a hole to China is theoretically possible if you start in Argentina.
Well, that's something to kick off my bucket list.
And I'm skipping the credits because this is not the end.
Yeah.
The song is really good, though.
What? Sweet Dreams, the Akon remix.
Yeah! It's like a 90s wedding jam, and I love it.
Okay.
It's really good.
Alright, well. I thought you don't skip credits. I don't, but the only credits I won't skip are the last story credits. Because that's when the game will actually end.
Yes.
Technicalities.
I only skip proper credits.
Fuck you. I did skip the Doom credits, and I realized after that they were looping.
Oh shit.
Oof.
At least as a new model. Why do you know that, Henry? Okay, I think this is a good time to end the stream.
Henry's
Yes.
like the internet's crazy uncle that just spouts random facts, and you wonder if he's crazy or if he's just trying to be friendly by saying something you might find interesting.
Do you two have anything you want to add before I do my outro?
Jack, you want to go first?
No, I got pretty much nothing. Sorry, I'm pretty pumped out of the Sonic 06.
Fair enough. You, Sam?
Sonic says, drink your respect women juice.
Okay. This has been Sonic 06 for the Xbox 360. If you like what you see and you want to see more, be sure to let me know down below. Next time we come back to this, we are going to go to Shadow's story. But that won't be until the next stream, the stream after next. For next, I will be starting off a new adventure in Popstar with Kirby Star Allies. Well, that's all I got to say, really, other than subscribe. See you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. She's Author Son, he's Manga Artist, and I'm Sergeantmajormario saying, ciao!
Bye.
Bye bye.